We are up. Bless. We are up. The Titans.
All right.
Yeah, man, we're there, man. We're up, man. And tonight, acting up, people, we can't move from here, so, you know. Tonight, well, acting up, scotchy. Because, you know, see, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, that will involve the throw the whole Jamaica Labour Party in disrepute because they know, say, you know, out of the 49, even Dalrymple have dual citizenship in the state. And him run out with foolishness because you don't have nothing for Mark. When you come tell me if Mark involved in the billions of dollars on a thief and all kind of things, you can't touch Mark. So you just play upon a dual citizenship for the man is a born Jamaican. Now, Matthew Samuda stayed the whole of this over 3 weeks, over a month, over 1 month. And him not said nothing, you know, brother. And now him a run out. So I could start that thing, you know. I could start that, you know, because I have to knock them. I could start. Yeah, man, the Titans, we are up. So tonight, we're scratching people. Because, hear this now. Today, since afternoon, them have an interview with Janko Jacket. You know, Janko Jacket, Matthew Samuda. Remember, we put it up and tell you, say, I'm British, you know. Yes? And by descent, no, we know. Yes. Yes. And by descent. Right? Matthew Samuda. Born British, born in London, a King Charles boy. And I say something, I play it and I'm going to hear it first, and then we say something about this. Because that's what say, Andrew, you need a little made in Dafa do something. You know, have nothing for the opposition leader. And you make Big Mama and all of them kind, you make double verse push, him push down your wall, him drop down your wall and you block them, brother. Darrell Vaz and athlete foot. By the way, she still have US papers. Because we not see her, we don't see her. We know she did it from when and when. We can see it. We have that. And we know say Michelle Charles is still US citizen. Michelle Charles, we know. We not ask, we know. Yes? We know. Hey, sister.
Up, camera.
What's up? How you doing? How you doing, gentlemen?
Yes,
the people them put them fin in their mouth. I mean them foot. Well, some of them they think they want to put their mouth them put. Some of them have feet, so them put them.
Oh boy.
I will know this. You notice how them run out and them say, Mark and go back. So you Mark a citizen by descent, by your father, but I'm born Jamaican. Now you have this guy will lock off the water from our people, them and starve them of water. Join water minister, you know. And I give the foreigner the hotel them to build. The whole of the water, you know. Turn off the Val people affair by water. Just to find out saying he's a British, born British. Eh? Him could have poisoned the whole away. Born British, him could have poisoned the whole away. No joke, no two way about it. Never play this and then we discuss it. Look on this.
No, ma'am.
There's one particular caller who called me and who's call your name in a list of people who he claims you hold dual citizenship.
Oh yeah?
Is it
That's
true?
Interesting. I am indeed a dual citizen.
Of which?
I was born in London. That's not a secret or not information which is public.
I didn't know that.
Yes, so, but there'll be room for much deeper discussions on that matter very soon, I suspect.
But before you move off of it, so you are the current holder of an English passport as well?
Yes, that would be accurate.
And is there any discussion now that is going on that is provocative to you and on which you wish to place your position?
Not at this time, Emily, but very soon.
Not at this time.
No.
Well, why not now?
Because we're discussing water this morning, Emily, and one matter at a time.
I'm done with the water now, man.
No, well, I'm still dealing with water because I have other interviews to get, and the topical issue of the day is the Western Water Resilience Project.
Let's come back tomorrow.
All right. Look how they're serious now. You talk to a Jamaican, going in the mix up and what have you. Yeah, say British, I call him Marky British. This is a real British, you know. He might talk now, money in the paper now and say, he might go renounce him city in British citizenship. But me, I tell him, say, in the book where you can get it, I'm born in London. You know, born in Kingston, St. and just St. Mirren. Nowhere in Jamaica. You're still a British. You're
Amen.
still a British. And that's why you lock off the people, them water. You remember, you could have pied in the other way. Because you hear them run out pan market G. And because you not play the little dirty game, you sit down there. Same way, come out same time and say, no, because me a British. She meant one of them run out with the same thing. This one ever condemn him, Him not supposed to be no minister. If he want to run, him not supposed to go in the house. Go wrong. It's a better feel in London. So, come, this is more than hypocrisy, Yeah, you want to talk about your denounce, your London book, your UK book, and Marky G to do the same. You born in London. You shouldn't even get to a Jamaican book. You never tell me say you're born in London. And I talk about nobody know. Eh? Him could have piped somewhere for me I tell. Mystic, allow me I tell.
Well, you're hitting the nail on the head, but this is a grand laugh. This is a big. It's so embarrassing. It's so shameful. And here why it's so shameful. Kamala and Lloyd. Watch this. Bless up, Arrow. Yeah.
Hello. Greetings, my brother.
No.
Queen in the house.
No, watch this. Their basis to push this narrative as it relates to Mark Golding British passport, their primary basis is to talk about disloyalty to the country. Remember, that's what is driving the energy as it relates to even Cliff Hughes is talking about, right, Mark Golding being the prime minister and have allegiance to sworn allegiance to another foreign country, right? Which, of course, it is not foreign country. You understand, because Mark Golding bear a Commonwealth citizen. So the basis of that argument that they are driving as it relates to a loyalty issue. Now look on Matthew. Look at Matthew. What Matthew find himself in. Here is Matthew Samuda. Born British. Mark Golding did not born British. Got his passport as a result of descent. Did not born British. And Matthew Samuda, right? Matthew Samuda would have in earshot of the entire conversation as it unfolds, but show you how dishonest they are. He sits until now that he has been asked directly, right? And so then now let me ask Cliff Hughes, more Cliff Hughes to answer me now. Cliff Hughes, I want for you, right, tomorrow on your program, if you're going to talk about Matthew Samuda loyalty, as you are making reference that Mark Golding disloyal Mark Golding has not broken any law, any constitutional law, right? And I will say, in essence, as it relates to the Constitution covers Mark Golding where that is concerned. But the hypocrisy of it all, to know that it is your Jamaica Labour Party who started this conversation and now drop into a big load of shit where Matthew Samuda is concerned. And I yield back.
Yes, Kamla, your take.
Yeah, man, you hearing me?
Yes,
all right. So, it is so hilarious that you just said that, because I basically feel the same way. Imagine, it's so laughable. First of all, we don't know, say it's not just Matthew Samuda, right? We know, say it's at least 4 of them in the JLP.
Yes.
More than at least, that's why I say at least 4 of them in the JLP are dual citizens. So all of this showboating now is foolishness. First and foremost, let us look at the facts. Denouncing British citizenship is a waste of time because you can also reverse that renouncing within a year. You understand? You can reverse the renouncement. You can reverse it. Now, why I agree with you that this is so hypocritical is the fact that, imagine, Matthew Samuda sat there and others, Matthew Samuda and the rest of them sit down there, knowing that he is of the very same ethnicity of Mark Golding, but worse, he wasn't even born in Jamaica. At least Mark Golding born in Jamaica. Matthew Samuda was born in Britain, so he wasn't even a citizen by descent. He's a full-on citizen.
Yes.
And he sat in the parliament. Him sit down there and listen to them, tearing down Mark Golding. Listen to Juliet Cuthbert with her racist rants. Remember all of what Juliet saying about Mark Golding father and almost get land out here. Did she look at Matthew and tell him all of that? She looked at Tom and tell him all of that too? This goes to the double standard in the JLP. Yes. They are just they're just being politically expedient. They're simply doing for the moment, as I said to you last time, is grasping at a political straw. But it is a political straw because right now them get themselves in hot water. You understand? They never see this coming. They did not know that that one of their own would be asked outright. And if you've looked across social media, you realize that the people are beat Matthew, asking him how comes he's such a hypocrite. He sat down there and allowed them to tear down Mark Golding about something that him know him in the same boat. Him in a worse boat. Yes. That is it. Right before I came on to your show, I was listening to the comrade leader on Context Matters with Isaac Buchanan. He was on this evening, and I found it so interesting that a man who is so committed to Jamaica, has always been so committed to Jamaica, that is so easygoing, that the government would attack him for this. As Isaac said on his show, listen to me. If it were up to the people in the diaspora alone, Mark Golding would be Prime Minister of Jamaica tomorrow. Right? Because the difference is chalk and cheese. The problem with Jamaica is that we are so tribal that some of them some of them don't even vote. You understand? Because them brain emancipated, they're so easily distracted because all of this is a distraction. I don't know if any of you saw last May's cartoon in the Gleaner yesterday with Andrew and in Distraction Mobile, right? Distracting us from the real things that are important while he carries on with this. First and foremost, them had fight tooth and nail to get Paula back into our office, right? Even though the Constitutional Court ruled against it. These people are willing to go up against the Constitution. That is what this is saying. They're willing to appeal against the Constitutional Court. Right? And these are the same people, mind you, who are now meddling in our constitution. You understand? meddling behind closed doors in our constitution at that. Because at the end of the day, remember, said, no, we don't get engaged in the process yet.
Mm-hmm.
You're following me? So at the end of the day, as far as I'm concerned, Matthew is just being a typical laborite, right? He's being politically expedient and come across as looking rather stupid. And what it has done is basically punctured the JLP's argument. Them literally dead in the show. Them argument is null and void. And what they're gonna do now, because it look like say probably we have to go weed them out one by one to make them announce them status. Remember, them put themselves in this position, and nobody forced any of them, because what they're doing, none of them is sitting in parliament illegally once they are a citizen of the Commonwealth. But them put themselves in a hole, them put themselves in a box. Because now it's either them integrity or lack thereof. Or them put themselves in the position, either give it up or look stupid. You understand? That is the bottom line. So that is my 2 cents on the matter.
100%
Hey,
agree.
lady.
Kamala.
I
100%.
want 1% to Kamala, 2 cents and make it 3 cents. Because I want the people that know the Jamaica Labour Party, them butter, them bruise, and them confused.
Hey,
That
yeah.
is it.
2% on the ground, up
I don't know if you know here, but we are get a feedback from somewhere. I don't know where they come from.
Yeah, feedback.
Yeah, I get a feedback when Camilla they talk, when Lie they talk.
Talk no lie, maybe here.
Yeah. You hear me loud and clear now?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
it's good. It's good now. It's good now.
Yeah, as I was saying, them butter, them bruise, so them become confused. So, when them treating the out there, then subject like what them put on the table for discussion as it regards to Mark Golding and him citizenship status. Them forget so the man born at Jamaica. Number one. Them also forget that even if him did born in the UK, him still qualify. So it was just a myth going through their mind as what to do, because right around them is just corruption. And them want to come and, put something to the public where them feel the public would have gravitated to. But the public rebuff this and rubbish it.
Because it's garbage.
Certainly. So right now, Titans here, I call out one particular individual from over the Jamaica Labour Party. Because it relates, she don't even come from the Commonwealth, she's an American, Michelle Charles Smith. She's supposed to leave office immediately.
Yes.
Because she no longer invited in our parliamentary system. She not qualified. She have no standing. As one type of phrase for a word that they like to use. She has no standing in our politics. And so for her to be a member of parliament for Eastern St. Thomas, that is illegal in my estimation. So she should resign with immediate effect, because I watch Titan Boss and in program as it relates to people who denounce them citizenship. Him can't find her nowhere on the list. And the list is not a chronological list, it's an alphabetical order list. So she should have the right beside her brother or a little bit down below if there's another child. So she should demit office immediately as we are speak right now. If the Prime Minister...
a question? I want to ask a question, not to cut you, but have you found Edward Seaga on that list?
No, I'm never on the list. I'm tell you.
He didn't renounce.
You just ask a good question. Before me even make you finish that, a great question. Listen, in the 1960s, like early 60s, when him just come in, I be a white man and them thing there. Whenever I use no visa and them thing there, nobody never bring up renouncement, because that never did work. You could have fly out, go there. Remember a British book we used to have? back in the time. So you could have tried going there and try come out and do it. You know that, right? So in a 67, in going came in the upper house in 67, we now see it going at the lower house. 72 man they win. I can't remember said the other one, the Donald Sanks are dead, you know. And she to get dead man seat, you know. Yeah, and one they whap him, 72. 74 him Rasa Shiva and take the seat. And then him fight manly with CIA straight. When I work with America, when I come and say me denounce this, in America, he never say it. 18 come in, 83 stop election, 88 September when the election for gone, we have September the 12th, we have the hurricane. When I build up enough place, you all people. I'm not build back enough place, me and my brother them, you know. See? 89 man they whap him, landslide. Then him come out around 2005 when him carrying those. You ever hear that man come and say him renounce? When they renounce? Nobody never bring it up. Let me tell you the first time renunciation come up. Renouncing come up. Yep, that dude was a JLP. Him come over the PMP side because him vexed about something. Darrell Vaz, he was Darrell Vaz liar. One at a time. No, him and Darrell Vaz run when him go down so. When I Portland, Darrell Vaz beat him. Him knows so Darrell Vaz have a dual. And him bring it up in a 2007. And him bring it up, you know. You have that do. And then the other side, so that and then you get Shaban A. Webster. And then you get some other one we call Ian Eels. And right, Ian Eels, like a film thing, 2008. We call him this morning, you see. 2000, me could have show him. Him say it, but me could have show him it. I'm going to show it up and I bring it. Siago never renounce, him never need, nobody never, that never come up in a nobody head. So who say it for Andrew? Well, Andrew the ladies, man, him big and fool. Who da ask him for notes? Let me tell you a bigger thing. The US look upon them, that's why shower passy let go back a bad man. And them go with them shower passy. Them never renounce. Them get papers too. Them get papers after them fight the war in the 80s and go over there and mash up the place. That's why them run them up back. When them forgot it, go look and shower passy. Enough man get papers and run going to the state. Yeah? And by the way, Queenie, you remember him that work in the DAF seat in the 80s. So oh, you have your boss. Queenie, you know when Queenie renounced? 2011. Remember him to go away, Bruce doing him way, you know. After that time, you know. And he come back. And when he come back, he went back 2002. As a member of Parliament. Bruce better never work. And in 2011, he as a Queenie renounce him citizenship. Not 2007 when I'm going, him sit on it. So him sit on it from the 80s and it come up straight way till that. If you check no for them still have it. By the way, Tufton did live in Atlanta for a very long time. I mean, I've seen this. Someone left a green card away, have. Me want to know. And by the way, Juliet Catbird, when I see up on the renounce this night, I know. She did it from she small. She'll get married over there, you know. We not see her up on the list. So she have some kind of papers. She too. The same athlete foot. You see, when them call out these things, them forgot say America set up like this. They have the agency, they both, you know. When you renounce them up, them it have to run through that because remember them have to take care of them taxi system and all kind of system, you know. So turn public record, they can, if you know, if you go deal with it, you will see it. So Michelle Charles no renounce neither, you know. Siago never renounce. Nobody never bring up that. That was not issue in a them time there. Yeah, nobody. You understand? So when them come and talk about Siago renounce, it's lie. And him not depend it neither because we search to it. But a lie. Straight lie. And Michelle Charles, she no renounce nothing. Nothing. She win Ferguson 2020. 2021, I think, or 22, them ask her, she said she'll give up her license. Let me tell you something. If you are Jamaican, I'm not sure she don't renounce, because I have the proof, but if you are Jamaican, foreign government not talk to you in person and then you get a lie and do I know. Them talk to government here, like when they want to do this. Them talk to do this personally, no. Them talk to government. You know what she talk to them over there? when she go pluck out people teeth and do something bad, you notice, she have to get her own lie and say, me I give up this. Because she are one of them. See? She never renounce. We are going to show that. We are going to show it. Yeah. But see how going to renounce. Michelle Charles no renounce. We are going to draw them up. Yeah, Arrow. See how I've talked to it.
So if she a dentist, making them pull out Pernell charge teeth first and try. Pernell charging should have tried pan visit. You understand? But when on the panel, the Labour right there playing so much trump cards. And they are
where
backfiring.
Trump is now.
Yeah, and they are backfiring. I see where they just take baby out from an Asian. I hear that the mother sleep in jail and the baby sleep there too. He's playing the Trump playbook.
Yes.
But I'm just wondering if the justice in Jamaica is watching the America, because everything American do we copy it. So me I go open and watch what go on with Donald Trump.
Well, I'm
and
see
nobody not there.
No, yeah, see that. Me don't see that.
34 pounds guilty.
Nobody not there above the law. See?
34 counts convicted.
This is what they do to Mark.
Donald Trump convicted 34, you know. Who want 34?
Exactly.
See that?
34 counts. Guilty.
Guilty. 34.
Hey, sir.
All right.
Right.
He never get to one. So Andrew, your time next.
So
That is it. That is it.
When you look what they go on here, so then play another trump card with the Constitution. Him feel say Mark when go sign on to it. Mark say no. The man gets so angry. Him know, you know. Them know from long time, you know. Him say, all right, me go throw this out in the public now. What him say, it is okay for a MP, but it's not okay for a man who is going for the Prime Minister. So it is telling me, him just throw that out there because he knows him have a whole heap of dual in a film cabinet. And that's the reason why him throw that out there. So it's okay for an MP.
Let me ask you something though. And continue. Let me ask you something. Which time you ever know from 1962 till now? You know any time at all Jamaican vote for a Prime Minister?
No. No.
Jamaican vote for?
We vote for MP.
We vote for MPs.
And them come together and put a man. Them can't put anybody.
Exactly.
Them can put a Prime Minister.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
When I vote for president, I want to vote for Prime Minister.
Yeah, that's
any MP can turn a Prime Minister. Yeah.
That's it.
Turn a Prime
Exactly.
Minister when you step down. Yeah.
exactly.
That's why you shiver turn a Prime Minister when Donald Sangster dead here.
That's right. And that's why when Bruce Golding stepped down, Andrew Holness turned Prime Minister.
Exactly. Because he was a MP. So when time you move on back to that now, you know, because watch the trump card them what they play, but each time them come with them trump card, them flop. Now them sister them flop, because Mark comes up, boop. Me not sign on pan that. Him say me go push out the citizenship out there. Them seats of them are flat. Them go for one man named Wild Man. A wild man in here.
Wild indeed.
Wild indeed, yeah.
Wild boy.
One man named Wild Man become confused the thing. Right? So him run come out now, come confuse the thing. After I try to come out, come confuse the thing now. And Mystic and Lonesome and Camilla them come out and clear a thing and make the people understand. Then say, watch how we back against the wall again. The man then say, boom, we have to go back to parlor.
Strike 5.
Yeah, nothing now work.
No.
Nothing is not sticking. Nothing is not working.
Nothing not sticking. All of them would just a slide off.
So all of them trump card is now flop.
Trump
and what happened now? A disgrace, because guess what? Them are come out one by one and people just start look on them. Byron, you said something a while ago and make me kind of clear it up. You said the whole of the Jamaica Labour Party or Cliff use them is a load of shit. No. Yes. When you call say a man a load of shit, you have to justify the shit, because cow shit a good shit a grass.
That is
no,
it.
when we say a man a load of shit, we are talking about dog shit. Dog one and pampas, rat, dog, every dead meat. At them the kind of shit that them is.
Yes.
Them no cow shit and manure. So let me just clear up that here, my brother.
All right.
You understand what I say? So what me I say now? Them gone back for the DPP. No, my sister and my brothers. The constitution, what the man them a try to twist, and turn, Now the man them turn round, The constitution court rule. Say, lady, you pass the retirement age about 45 times now. Galanga your yard go sit down. The man them a fight. Hell bent for what?
Exactly.
I
want to carry the Constitution Court to appeal. Can you imagine?
The
and I speed up their appeal.
Mr. This, the government, they take the Constitution court to court. The Constitution, the highest
exactly.
in the land, and you go take them to court. That is desperate, my friend. Desperate.
I want to tell you something, though. I want to tell you something.
Confused, Arrow. What it is. They are confused.
You stated it earlier on.
I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something. I am not surprised that there is this push to bring back Paula right now, because the Integrity Commission has come forward and said that they'll be forthcoming in a very short while with pertinent information. You understand? So it look like everybody catch them free. So when the Integrity Commission come forward now, remember, says the DPP have to rule if them supposed to be criminally charged, Remember that. So when the Integrity Commission report come out now, them need Paula there to rule that they are not criminally liable. Exactly. This is why Paula have to come back. So them need Paula for more than one reason right now.
Yeah, but Kamala, let me jump in right here.
Yeah.
Although they are diving for Paula, right? And you have your statutory declaration for 2021, 2022, and obviously 2023 has not been certified. Mark Golding came out, right, and let us know that his 2023, right, submitted, verified, so we could put Mark Golding out of the way. Honesty and integrity matters. Mark Golding, 100% honest. Let's deal with what seems to be looking on, that we are dealing with a potential criminal. Now,
exactly.
So let me drive home the nail and make people understand it. Andrew Honest, 2021, cannot be certified. 2022 cannot be certified. 2023 cannot be certified. It simply means that Andrew Honest lied on his statutory declaration. Lied. Me, I tell Andrew, let's say to Andrew Honest that you lied on your statutory declaration. No.
That is it.
If you lied on your statutory declaration, it simply means that you breach the Integrity Commission Act. And guess what? You are now to be charged, right? Fined, and depend on the gravity of the situation, you can be imprisoned. Now, let us look at the gravity of the situation. The gravity of the situation, Andrew Honest 2019 statutory declaration that, right, he submitted and had gotten approved by the Integrity Commission. Guess what? Juliet Honest's house development that she's building at Lee's Flat. Right? When Juliet Honest started it and it escalated up in volume, in 2019, what they should have done is to report that in, right? Because remember, there are three categories that you file under, income, assets, and liabilities. People need to understand that. Income, assets, and liabilities. Now, when it comes to income, assets, right? Let us look on the assets. Juliet Owners, right? Same court out of her amount that and the gleaner,
100 million.
the gleaner that you can find it, Mark, impossible to fix. Impossible to fix. I don't know if you can find it where.
Yeah, man, right away, man.
You can't find it, yeah, man.
Right away.
All right. Look at impossible to fix. I want to tell the people something. Andrew Owners is in trouble. And all of the destruction, you understand, it's about what is about to eat the fund.
Another while, and it must be passed. No.
People want to look on this.
What's this? This is the Prime Minister wife.
The evidence here.
That is it. That is it.
Juliet Owners
impossible to fix.
800 million.
Said now, Juliet Owners tells court her 800 million housing project doom.
Doom. So
to
what's
fail
it now?
if issues with access road not addressed. 800 million housing project. Now, you the ask, remember I just the other day, she wasn't have no money or nothing at all.
Just
right?
the other day.
Them show you, they might come from and you know, if you declare master time, not declare it yet. But if the wife have a project, one project, and she have more than one project, right? I can't run a year and all kind of things, right? I want to see when I say she in a project, but a 800 million project this. Where she had the biggest shareholder and I see there. Me just show now. Because I remember when we are talking about, we observe these things there. Seeing? So if when you read the whole article, it tell you who are the biggest shareholder and the developer. But
so 800 million that.
All right. So watch this now. Watch this. So why, let us ask a question and make the people get it in them head. Why Andrew Owners 2019 statutory declaration only show that Andrew Owners total assets, income and liability is $171 million? Can't. Impossible.
Impossible.
Simply means that under the line of assets, they did not report that development, right? Whether at the time 2019 it may be 600 million at the time in 2019, that should have been reported. That should have been reported. So under no circumstances, Andrew Owners statutory declaration for 2019 should show $171 million. It should show almost clear, partially about $1 billion.
Yeah.
And more.
That was one, just that alone.
Yes, because
them like 7 billion.
The house 800 million.
And the next thing 200 million.
The development 800 million. Andrew Owners house when I try to play down say it is 51 million. The evaluator evaluated it and said at least 200 million.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have gone over $1 billion.
Yes.
So there's no way
at least $1.2 billion.
Yes. So I'm a push and I try to get the DPP in Paula Llewellyn in. You understand? And you know what? Paula Llewellyn is going to get herself in a whole lot of mess. And
she alone doing a Bible. You have some police, I'm going to show you them. Because right now, you have some police, them are not police. But I'm going to show you something. I'm going to go right now, Titans. And the Titans, this, you know, want to see it? Female Titans and things. But my next female Titans on there, you know, Maria. But hey, Titans, man. Look at now. I'm going to show you a picture. And then I question something about that picture, yeah. Watch a picture where I show you now. I show you how them and the police. You ask yourself if one of them so-called minister for do something, who charge her or who lock her up. You see the DP, she mix up. Now you see the police, they mix up. You see, let me just show you who me attack and point out. Because this unbelievable. Look at Jamaica style and look at. Showing us something. When you can't see this, when you make them out,
yes.
How that fix it?
Fix it.
Right.
These are good.
That's the new commissioner now.
These are the two Cougar. These are the older Cougar. And then this a Monty. This a Owen Ellington, you know. I feel never this, you know.
Okay.
And this a athlete foot. So can you imagine now if athlete foot do something now? You see the plan. You saw them half.
Yes,
You
man.
shouldn't have a picture like this.
Where was this? Where was this?
This just happened just the other day, just now.
Wow.
You remember anything with them catch me get it, you know?
Wow.
And when I'm a picture like this still, you know.
Yeah, that is show you the kind of link. So, and remember, you know, him, you know, Owen, him control the force, so can control the one, you know, where I'm never.
Yes, him nephew.
Google towards no police, you know. No police work. So him catch him and put him in there and him did crash. My bedroom when him crash. Right at South Camp Road there, so. And Victoria. Right on there, so. Yeah, Victoria Avenue. My bedroom reached on the track first. And the police, when named Paul Roy, him dead, you know. Yeah? I said them can't brutalize him when them came a public.
Right.
Him junk at a bat. Him.
Oh, man.
Yes. But him put him in. I remember I said Shanna and baby mother too, you know. Owen Ellington. Soup Shan.
Yes, Shan, that was in St. Thomas. That was down St. Thomas, don't?
Yes, she's your man. I baby mother.
Yeah, man.
So when him a go out there and him pass and him send the police, and him just got tell her for why them up in the car, them now do no work. So I'm baby mother when him ready him go out there. But you see him hug them, you see them friend though. And them take him down and put on a transport authority as chairman now, you know. Oil Ellington, you know. Him with them send home with schoolboy Richie where feds have now for drug trafficking.
Really?
You see them? See the team of them, yeah? Them are not police, them are politicians. Yeah? Them are politicians.
So who the one there at the end now in the white?
We don't pick you up. But the one them
the girl.
You know the two cougar them. The one where
Yeah, man, you know
the one in
cougar
the black married to a youth when my grandson and him are same age. Yes, and then you know that a cougar, then a cougar, then him nephew. And then you know fix it there. No, you tell me now, Jamaica run good, professional level. About something happen now and them for arrest. Do what they got, arrest one of them here. Who are do it? Who are order it? Eh?
Well, you know that gets sweep way.
Eh?
Long time.
You know, see, politics
corruption in and that is why when Peter Bunting advocating for the rank and file members of the police force, Ori Strong have a problem with it.
Yes, but it's politics them play. Look on this.
Yeah.
It's they're sending a message.
This is a message.
This is a message that they are sending to us.
Okay.
Uno can't go and talk.
Yes.
But we have the police.
That is it.
This
No,
should
but them
never.
are police, they're not activists.
This should never. A
This
photo
can't
like
happen, it
this.
shouldn't happen.
No,
You can't be
bro.
a minister, me come
No,
this.
bro.
You want a minister and them are police.
Crazy.
And when they retire, that's
Police and minister.
Yes. Remember, say, him. You see him? You remember, say, Agintai drive him through, you know. Him. Came out a shoe. Down in a carrying down. Fix it. When Agintai come in, him just drive him up and them boy looking at her better than 2021. You understand? So them position the whole. Hey, you can go look it up. I have the whole trace sighting. That we're doing. And that the TV and radio should have do. This shouldn't be, you know. This don't look good at all. If she do something now and money miss it from her thing, who going to arrest her? Who get the order? That's why Patrick Haley couldn't get touched. And them kill the man in the mouse and thief the man money.
That is right.
That's why the only guy couldn't get touched. The guy called Fix. Me call Fix him called Andrew Prince Andrew. Me decide of them and I tell you, you know, them dangerous. This dangerous, a picture dangerous, you know.
Exactly.
Very chilling.
Straight 5 in the mix too. So when them police say the commissioner now, the past commissioner and deputy commissioner, you see with them there? You know I'm gonna wear it's a protection. This wrong. This is corruption. This.
So this is why the less qualified guy here get the job.
Yes.
Because of family connection.
Who the police?
Oh, Owen Ellington.
Eh?
Owen Ellington, the less qualified guy that I hear, he get the job. Because he's what? The cousin or the nephew of Owen Ellington.
Yes, yes, yes.
So as you said,
So,
Owen Ellington.
Ellington run the job same way.
Yes, he's running the job same way, and them carry him come closer now. We say them carry him come in a transport now. You understand? So you can't say now work for the government.
He might work for them and get big job. Same like how them have General Lampard, I call him ambassador. Him sign on the constitution too, you know. That is nastiness. I may have a big thing a Lampard film too, you know. I don't know when I get it down.
Hey.
Boy, the other day, always Sunday about I could have go always Sunday, boy, always now go and check it. I'm could have, you know, me should have do. Me should have asked Levi see if the cat don't come, the cat don't go give him still kind of business. Next time, General Lampard, anybody else come up here, I'll send some Lampard for you. You need you have too much hookworm, too much egg.
You need drench.
Out, man.
We go drench him with grass straw, man.
Yes. Yes, man. So hey, but you see the thing with Samuda though. You know what? So him come and lock up the pipe, them and the people them have to buy water, and him send the water because him have them kind of thinking overseas. Him look about them first. Him not have no Jamaica thinking in him head. You leave from where you down where you look at a minister, as a Londoner, as a British, but you a minister. I lock off our people them water and come and tell me about joke.
That's serious.
And then one go run now, them want to give him seat down in that center.
That tiny seat.
Eh?
That tiny teeth him forget them that piece of shit.
If I say JLP, them are cheating us.
But the people them don't want him. It's not a likable fellow, you know. The people them don't want him.
Panel, let me just say something, panel. As it relates to the JLP and the corruption, you know, it's simply, you know, why them end up in so much corruption, you know. They are not parliamentarian. They are business people. All of them are business.
But they're criminals.
And
Business people, criminals.
And it come through the ministry. So all of them type of
business people, quote unquote.
You understand? And nowhere else in the world you have parliamentarians who are actively engaged as business entrepreneurs. All of these men need to go to prison. All of them need to go to prison. So when they're trying to light the fire to bring back Strict 5, we have water around here abundantly. More than where Mombasa grass lock off without Strict 5. Strict 5 can't ignite back around here, so. No way.
Me could play back where the guy has said. Me could play him back.
No, man.
There's one particular caller who called me and call your name in a list of people who he claims you hold dual citizenship.
Oh, yeah?
Is it
That's
true?
interesting. I am indeed a dual citizen.
Of which?
I was born in London. That's not a secret or not information which is public.
I didn't know that.
Nobody never know. We know.
Yeah, so
Not at all, no.
but there'll be room for much deeper discussions on that matter very soon.
Deflection.
But before you move.
So when they run out per mark, at the same time, I'm sure run out and say, make it clear, I'm born in London to same exact time.
Exactly.
Same exact time. You can't run out. I want to laugh. I want to say one thing I talk about British when this guy is a real British. Mark couldn't be Mark of Jamaican. He's a real British a London in born. Right now, I don't know how him and King Charles thing them, the two thing them where him walk with. I don't know how him and King Charles thing I deal with. Can have him a keep secret for King Charles. I him done that like for water. I could have pies and where I don't know. Eh?
But Wayne, let me say this. Now, when we look on and I'm going to say something in extension of what Light said. Now, when you look on most of these politicians, members of parliament, and they all have their businesses, I am wondering why any Jamaican, any at all, any sensible Jamaican, would have any doubt as it relates to Mark Golding. Mark Golding declared his hands, you understand, in such honest way. Number one, look at the principle of Mark Golding. Mark Golding know that, okay, he's going to move, he's going to make a transition, right, from private affairs to public affairs. What did Mark Golding do? Mark Golding decided that, okay, let me follow the law. That all the I's cross all the T. You know, as it relates to, transparency, I am going to make sure that my business, our businesses, place into a blind trust. Mark Golding did that. Why did Mark Golding do that? Simple means, as a politician, right, you can't be in the politics making policies and where the possibility that these policies that you are making, you understand, have the likelihood of benefiting your business. Now, not only that, it gone worse than that as it relates to Andrew Owners network, because we can't call it a government again. As it relates to Andrew Owners criminal network, what seems to be happening, and one of the reasons why Patrick Bailey cannot be arrested, Patrick Bailey is one of the persons who, right, sort of designed what you call these companies, shell companies.
Shell company.
Right?
Shell company, that is it.
And so what they do with these shell companies, right? You have Andrew Owners. I want people to understand what is happening here. Andrew Owners from day one, from day one decided not to sign the code of conduct and influence our members of parliament, right? We are on the JLP side not to sign the code of conduct. One of the reasons why, they had a premeditated plan. They wanted to go in and milk and rob. That was their plan, and they're executing it.
Exactly.
So yes, so Patrick Bailey with them set up shell companies, and we are politicians ending up now, you understand, giving, right, being directors in some of these companies, many of them, right, they're being directors in these companies and other people being directors, you understand, and put that as a blindfold where these persons, like Gavin, right, getting contracts from government. And so when they get contracts from government, right, all of that, you understand, indirectly going to the politician's pocket. Now, look at what we have now as it relates to the recent mess with the $1 billion that is now going to use as refurbishing, right? Who getting the tender of that? And how many tender meet out to get that? So I am going to investigate it. I'm going to go on the portal and I am going to find out who get that contract. And I'm going to come and expose it. I am going to go on the portal, right, and expose it and make people understand. You understand the sort of, when I said Andrew Owners led government is a criminal network. Andrew Owners is a criminal network, and what Andrew Owners and his men are doing are robbing the treasury. 1.7 trillion gone already, But trust me, if a forensic audit needs to be done and carried out, guess what? It is going to be more than that. It is going to be more than that. Now, the KSMAC and how they force Delroy Williams, right, to go back as deputy, you understand, to interfere with any future investigation. All of that is just to protect and cause and cause all sort of destruction at the KSMAC with Delroy Williams. But remember, Delroy Williams' brother Donovan Williams actually in a Jamaica Positive Foundation with Andrew Owners as a director. So just look for all the corruption and what Andrew Holness in. So guess what? Andrew Holness cannot afford not to have Paula Llewellyn in there. Now,
Amen.
you came out and you show a photograph of an association with commissioner of police, have association with ministers. So then, any one of them involved in crime as it relates
That
to
is it.
really
Don't touch.
you understand?
But
Boris.
Andrew Holness, liar. You understand that all of them little things that were going, him cannot be touched. And see that Patrick Bailey, look who did that? Fitz Bailey. Fitz Bailey in the clique and that.
And the commissioner and him uncle, the past commissioner with them.
No, just
So
look at
them
that.
two they can't go to prison, you know.
So look at
They
that.
can't touch, you know.
The entire house of corruption, the hell of corruption. I don't think so no more corruption. Honestly, I don't think so no more corruption left for hell. All of the corruption creep out of hell and then JLP and then JLP.
Telling a long time, so them a demon.
Demons them.
But you know, I would love to add to you what you just said a while ago, Byron, you know.
Yes.
It goes further than that, you know, because them appoint a man as the chairman of the UDC. I don't know if you've been seeing this.
In name Brown.
Yes.
No, yes,
Andrew,
sir.
yeah, them a work, yes.
Andrew and him start a company together too. You understand? So that foundation where you're talking about, you need to investigate if him involved in it too.
Investigate it, man.
Because, all right, because he and Andrew have this business name Imperium Investment.
Yes.
And them trade as Estate Bridge. And they are, when you look at the website, the purpose of the company is to build, renovate, and may have the exact wording. But basically, it is basically a construction company. And no, this man is the head of the UDC. What is the purpose of UDC?
And you know, so the land them take away now, you know. And them
take away the land and put themselves in charge.
Yes.
Build, construction, alteration, and repair of buildings.
I want to say something, you know. I want to say something right now as it relates to even these two businessmen, Andrew and the UDC man. Maybe them have a hand at the building down a man there where them are refurbished for this scandalous amount of money, you know.
Exactly that. That's why I brought it up, because I'm saying if this man is in charge of UDC, the mandate of UDC is to restore buildings for the government, you know.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the mandate of the UDC.
Yes.
So if him is in charge of the UDC now, him is now in charge of the UDC, right? And then him and Andrew own this company now. Then they are going to be refurbishing the buildings and making, so that is why it is $1.5 billion.
Yes, because something about
We're
that.
not shocked.
Because of something about that now. Look on this now. $1.5 billion. You know what them do? Them come and did not tell us they must spend the money for 3 years because some tender, something for going tender, and them are, that was bullshit. Because them come when Julian Robinson talked to the guy. That office fall under that office TJ fall under Elijah Clark, you know, people. Him, you know, him, Minister of Finance. Yeah, Minister of Finance. Yeah, because them collect the money where him have to use, go do the thing. Now, you see the money there for the 3 years, when them talk about I give them man, you know what them say? More you listen back the tape, it's supposed to have it here, so. That we like listen good enough. You know what him say? He might talk about for 10 and all kind of things, and him that, you know, if you got fixed and him do this foolishness. Him said the man just put in flooring and the man just put in elevator. That mean the place, them take the 500 million where them get first and build the place.
That is
the government don't want it, and them friend want it, you know.
That is it.
$400 million that, you know. So if you just put in that mean UDC, TAJ are wait for you because they matter about procurement. No go so. Let me find the man I say. Let me find just not my word. Let me find him. Why them people are criminal, you know?
Too blind, mice, man.
You have to listen them good, you know. Yeah, man, you have to listen them good. I want to find the word.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Let's see them. Let me see the two blind mice. Find them.
I'll find them. Hold on, let me see if I this. I say UDC sell property boy 1.5 billion. One day. Okay, we can play that one at first. I'm gonna play that one at first. Like hear what them say, you know. We like hear what them say. Make we hear what them say, yes. Make we hear what them say, right, yes. Not my word.
Good afternoon.
Go down to it.
The leased property in Notta Bay, St. Mary. Thank you for joining us. I'm Shane Masters, and here are the details. Tax Administration Jamaica, TAJ, says by the third quarter of this year, the leased property in Notta Bay, St. Mary should be occupied. Concerns had been raised following an investigation by the Auditor General, which revealed that the TAJ was spending $700,000 per month for the lease on the building. At this morning's sitting of the Public Accounts Committee meeting, Commissioner General at the TAJ, Ainsley Powell, said to date some $23 million has been spent on the lease alone.
Lease alone. So if you have spent 7,000, what am I going like just 8 months and so it lease?
That's
If I
crazy.
8 months, 7,000, 700,000. Yeah? 23, much money them got 23 million already.
Yeah. Yeah.
23 million. 700,000, you know. See? Let me tell you this. If it was 1 million per month, that is 23 months. So longer than 8 months, them are charge shit at 700,000. Let me just do a quick calculation for them now. Let them understand. If something at least be $1 million a month, 23 million at 23 months.
Yeah.
Maybe 2
Yes.
years.
Mm-hmm.
That means that at the same amount of time, he might give the man 700,000. You see what him do? Make the guy here sit down inside the Andrew honest them and leech in a game place and him buy it. And then the government, our money turn around and pay a fee. Pay a fee.
Exactly.
Ain't that
Exactly.
nepotism, cronyism? This is criminality. It couldn't happen nowhere else.
Straight criminality.
All right, watch this.
And them have the police in them hands.
The police, them in them hand. Hear this again.
For retrofitting the space.
We're going to start the process of putting the office in order for us to occupy, which is at a cost of estimated at roughly 30 million.
30 million your backside. This a thief for you see make him look like one of the bug them, you know.
Yeah, two blind mice stand out, man.
Nah, man, him look like a termite. Him look like one termite. Termite him look like.
Yeah,
him look
man.
like a termite. Yeah.
Two of them are nasty, this, you know, man, you know. Coming at them kind of pussy speckled glasses, yeah. I remember he has money.
What you want?
Glasses.
You want to tell me to know? Them want
30 million for retrofit the building, you know. You give him 23 already and use 30 million. Yeah.
The expected start date is June 10th for that work. And we expect it to be completed within 4 months.
4 months to 30 million. Oh, you work that out. So how much amount that? Split 30 million, 7.5 million.
Them things are where I eat that, man.
7.5 million. 30 million, I'm saying, no.
Yeah, 7.5.
Counter complete. 7.5 million. Who them are pay that, sir? For putting two look a counter. Eh?
Wickedness. Wickedness.
No, man.
No, it's on glass stitches song where say them get me mad. Mad. Them people are garbage, man. This is how we owe them take the money, you know. They use building project like these to rob the money. All of these projects where you say Andrew carry out,
but
Andrew ship money through the name of these projects.
Hold on there. People want to listen good enough. This man do procurement or him get a contract. And he might tell, remember it's not done, you know. But he might tell you how much money. A matter of fact, look how I catch him in the next start now. So him said this guy have 53 million, you know. Down there, so you know. 53 million. A man buy, why you never buy the building then? We have UDC.
Exactly.
Hear the talk now. Look at the bug. Make a mistake around here when a man like we run. Remember the Titans this. Hear what the man say, so just listen good. I pick out something and show him say no sense. Later when you come wear a better wig, man. A wig
Yes, man.
like
Yes, man. Exactly.
Boy, no,
And we'll be
I
putting
can't bother
in
with it now.
counters for the service areas, and we'll be doing cabling, structured
Counters and
cabling
cables,
to
30 million.
facilitate the IC network.
As for Mandeville, Mr. Powell says
Yes,
$451 million so far has been spent on leasing the building.
And we started the bidding process, and we expect that to be closed by the 29th of this month. Which
All right. So if you start a
Bidding process.
You can't tell me, you're the contractor. I say you're going to spend $1 billion for putting the liquor counter. That don't make no sense. That means you bid it already. You must get the contract and you charge the money. If you are doing bidding, the contractor them will come tell you how much they charge. No, so it go.
Exactly.
He might do a bidding and I'll tell you how much they charge. Yeah.
is tomorrow.
And the bidding process is for the retrofitting.
Right.
Okay. 29th
Of May.
of May, so
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
A fair amount of work on that contract was done by the landlord, and they had put in elevators, bathrooms, flooring, etc. But
so before them say them that wait panic the 3 years because them have them design. That mean I lie them that tell me. I play that too, you know. Because
exactly.
when this come up, I play that money here. Him say my wait on the landlord because them just put in bathroom, flooring, and elevator. That mean the money where them I pay them over the 3 years, I take the building. I buy the things them and build it. You saw them big dirty and stinking at themselves. When you hear them come by, you hear him?
Yeah.
Never play what him said before.
Finishing the work is going to be our main response.
And what is?
So finishing the work is our main response. So this was the landlord putting the elevator that never gone in. So all you matter about procurement and when they gonna do and 3 years because you rent it from the man. So I just for fit it up. But it never ready yet because the man never put in the floor. He never fixed the building, he never put in elevator, he never do nothing like that.
Never in the
man. That means that the money where them collect, them use build the building. Here why them couldn't look at next PS now. Here you know. Yeah.
The anticipated costs for the retrofitting of the space?
It will probably take us somewhere close to $1 billion.
To what?
$1 billion.
$1 billion.
A joke. This is a
The
joke.
downtown police are investigating.
All right. So hear this now. This guy, look, I remember you have your contract. And
this is a joke.
Putting the little accountant thing, $1 billion. Let me tell you something. And the 300 million and them build the little also 2 little bedroom, and look how much house them build. You have put in some little boat, some counters and some little glass and some $1 billion. Impossible.
Sound like the sign. Sound like the sign.
Yes, impossible. They have spent 1.5 billion. Now this,
hold on there. Because
this is criminality.
Hold on there. We seem to be missing a critical point here.
Yes.
He mentioned that bathroom, flooring, and elevator. Right?
And the boss the owner put it in. Just do it.
What was the cost?
No, enough him cost that.
Yeah, me know. But what we want to compare right now?
Yeah, you know what? What them do Byron, when them do a building, them do it all right. You remember the housing trust the other day? When the government Andrew make them take it and give him friend, George Neal, 600 million advance. Neil take the money and go all over, him buy some equipment, the escalator and them things. Me know that, Neil. Remember me the side of you, so me know me I talk about, yeah? Your friends know some of the side of you. So him go down there and him buy them and him go up there and him build the house them, you know. But what him do know, him have the money from when? Nearly 5 years? Him turn around and give back the government the money now. Keep the house them. Because him the one them on the top for dearer. So him forget 2.8 billion, them give him advance. The man use the money buy the equipment and use the money for build the thing. See? And then give back the money now, come and sell them the more dearer, you know. When build, you know. And give back the money, what's back the money. Not even bank here and get them money there for borrow from. And give them also 20 million. So I give them back 20 million per year. This is what they do with the housing trust.
Loan sum.
Yes.
Who approved the money for him?
No. Andrew make housing trust scheme the money.
Okay. So you know a FEMA Andrew business.
Exactly.
And of being business.
All right, let me answer you. Needed fun. I needed have go tell you know. And then that thing, you know, get the thing in and it did bust, you know, because something in go. I need fun and in a 2016 election and I build some apartment down in a field.
Yeah.
So and then remember them other man get money out of need too, you know. Andrew we in them get money out of need them too, you know. Andrew, me know when listen, let me tell you something bigger than that need. Me know when them do the by-election, me know say dead man vote. And me know say you touch the list itself. And me know other people touch the list. Remember me are the winner, you know.
So then this is a payback. This is a payback to Neil.
A payback.
So this is a payback.
Yeah, the one there with Neil. Remember the housing trust, the 2.8 billion when Neil give him 600 advance, 600 million advance.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then him build the place. But him just give them it back and said it here. Like
it's not even hey, mistake. It's not even a payback, you know, it's a giant venture between Neil and Andrew. Andrew business and Neil.
Yeah, man.
You're right.
Now, let me say one more thing.
Yes.
You see the fundamental point where stick out in this building where cost this lavish amount of money. Why would anyone want to rent an unfinished business or lease an unfinished building?
You where him say no. You where him say no. That same man that me just take off. Him say the reason why them rent that, them lease that, because them have land, you know, them have a place, but it cost the people them for travel. So them take that in a consideration. Look at now. You have people from Harborview have to travel downtown and halfway trip to appear up at tax office. And everywhere tax office there. People living a 9 mile, don't them have to travel at Port Royal, don't have to travel to pay them taxes.
Yeah,
downtown
man.
and uptown. So when I talk about people travel, that's why him do this. You know, see, it don't make no sense. Him argument don't make no sense.
These guys thinking of corruption.
Eh?
So always some little narrative when I really connect to, you know, the reality of where we see.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes. So let me ask you now, Aromatic. Everybody ever live near tax office?
No.
So I'm talking about 2 people have to travel, him take one spend some money. I want to retrofit the place even more, you know.
That's
so
why
right now, you know, at the same Jamaican taxpayers money build that place, you know.
Yeah.
And then them not own it. So they may always have money is a cash cow. You have to investigate this. This is how Andrew run the place.
Yeah, but you know why I think the contractor general in Jamaica should have put a stop on that, you know.
Contractor general in Jamaica a piece it bed.
Well, there you go again.
Yes.
But if we have people who do them job as it require, this project should have stopped based on the estimate amount where it costs. Where we know it can cost that amount.
Brother, I build that to you know. Listen, no, him not supposed to tell us it cost $1 billion. You don't forget the bidding to the people them and the people them bid. And you see one a price. Who are do it cheaper? And then it works right. You can't come tell me it's $1 billion. You have the money, so you say it's $1 billion. Can me imagine me say a man call me and say, yo, put up a little shot, can me get $2 billion for put it up. I never know. Me think I got price the work. I never know him a price my work and give me some money, so.
Yeah.
Eh?
But why would but in the first place, if you're going to use this for a bill, why would you lease a building that don't even have toilet?
It don't have nothing.
You just put in elevator, you just put on door. After 3 years of millions.
Empty building, it does bill.
This is something they have been doing all over.
Some money, man. Chop some money.
They have been doing this all over. Them have a model where them been doing all over because them do it in Mobile too with the hard building. So it's something they have been doing all over where they are renting when them activists buy building or when them elites buy buildings, they make the government lease it from them. Right? That is how they are stealing our money. That is exactly what they're doing to steal our money. It's a pattern where, listen, them people here, them so devious. Every way them trying to squeeze the money out of them, squeeze the money out of it. Every way possible. This is just one way they are squeezing the money out of us. One way. Because remember now, wait man, remember now. So when now it's time to renovate and them get the contract to renovate the building, then it's Juliet own all of the truck and the tractor, them, you know.
Yes.
So then make nobody else get a piece of the work, you know. Them control every single aspect of the work, you know.
Yes.
No, but Mango, yes, now get nobody. The whole of this, what them do it illegal, like criminal work, you know, because if
criminals,
you put it in a blind trust. So
this is criminal activity.
Water truck and think it's wrong. Why them did lock up? Why them did charge a woman named Art, the PMP woman, when she have 3.7 million and give look a contract? She
That is it. Sure, that Art in them talk about
3 million. Me not talk $1 million, 3 million. Me not talk market 85 million to baby mother. Me not talk 3.7 million. They say, hey, if you go to prison for this. You can't have it like this, man.
The amount of them, that's why them can't get rid of Parler, because them know say any of Parler go away, the whole of them are go to prison. The whole lot of them is going to prison.
Parler can't them.
Man.
This gonna be on Parler capability now. Which is right. She can't
Yeah, but
them.
Parler is the one we're going to recommend. Parler is the one that would recommend that they not be charged with a crime. That is why they need her there. Because who knows, we don't know where this new DPP pendulum swing, you know.
That's why
whatever.
That's why we are keep the fire burning here, because September is around the corner.
Exactly.
And we are changing the administration when the next
try get the date, move up now.
We are all them man, them can't squeeze through this right, you know. Them can't go through. So just some shenanigans when I go work. But one more thing when we want to touch upon, you know.
Not touch upon it yet. More show the people them this. I don't want to push it down so far. Let me show the people them these people where renounce them book. And we want to touch back on Charles, because you know you if you have beat down Panar. You understand? If you have beat her. So let me show you fear thing in this. So. But let me show you something. We have fear beat her, man, because she can't do us like that. She illegal. So I could say something about her. Now, you can't see this because somebody say, I put up something and I think say, our name, I call our next name. Say our name there. See, this is a business. This is an online thing where you can see. See it?
Yes.
See there? Department of Business, Professional Regulation. You see license details? You see our married name? Lucy, Charles, Michelle, Judith, Marie. You see it? See our business, Orlando. You see it?
Yes.
Specialists and everything. When you can see it good?
Yep.
Yeah.
I see what you don't say. We don't got show us. We have the thing them, you know. When I want to put it, she know. I remember see when they set up expire 2022, the 21st of the 2022. This happened 1999, and this is when it expire and everything. Okay. So see our married name. The Lucci. You might never know, but you know. This body by tell me about she a different name. No, you tell me wrong thing. See a right name there. Well, she and the Florida email address are public records. If you do not want your email address released in response to public record requests, do not send electronic mail to this entity. Instead, contact the office and then tell you what. It's a public record. Somebody does show something, okay? All right, let me show you some of that thing now. I'll show you something who we know. I can't see the place too, you know. Remember that feature, I can't see house. You see house? Oh, I can't look at things, man. When I can't see this?
Yes, man. Clear.
Oh, all right. So I can't look at things too, man. So let's see where she operates and where she not, you know. But let me go through now. Let me look at what I look at now. Go through that. All right, let me look at this now. This are who? This are Ian Hills.
Yeah.
When you can't sing good? You see?
Yeah.
All right. So let me take him down. Let me show you when Ian Hills when him renounce, all right, this a thing there. Let me say who this. I'm show you when a person renounce to. Ian Eels this. Ian Eels, right? Okay. Sure when him renounce. Let's see that one here, I pass. I want him. No, this is oh my god too far. This is Ian Eels. Ian Eels renounce. These are the brother. This are the brother. Right. This is Shahini Robinson. As such a name, you know, she renounced 2011 to, you know. And you see you can see the thing I saw. Myself, I won this. So 2017, you know who this 2017. Let me tell you who this. I'm find him. It's a Charles, you know. No years. 2017 a Charles, you know. Look, I'm fine. Charles. All right, this is a Warmington 2011. Him go and film things. See, the one of them are come up in a name, you know. So him a 2011. Yes, you can see him?
Yes.
All right, so him a work when him come down back in the late part of the 90s. Him a MP. Him a MP from let me do it here. So him a MP from 2002. So 2007 when them are going with for them look at thing, eh? This are the ear nails announced. This are the ear nails one. See that? 2008 ear nails. This are for ear nails. Right are the ear nails. You see it? This I when him we know same thing 2008. The other one we know same things. I wanna she are 2011 too. She in it. Somewhere there so. And then I want to Queenie. Make sure Queenie look a while. In my 2011, we don't see anything, you know. 2011. Saying? Yeah. So you see the one I'm gonna show you something else too, you know. I have something else to show you. I have got shown in a night. See Pernell, see me? You see him name? Yeah. Pernell Patro Charles, 2017. In my 2017, right? See me? You see it? 2017. His sister not come on the list. His sister not come on the list. None time. Let me take off that. So for him sister not on the list, you know, because she do not listen. She no renounce nothing at all. She's still American. Me not put on the list neither. Still American. Yeah? And you have some people around Andrew, them have some of them have thing there, you know, dual citizenship, you know. Them have green card. You understand? Resident. If to them and tell them come forward, she not on the list. Yeah, him renounced 2017. She no renounced. Our next sister renounced too. Our next sister that try when I renounce. Yeah, she no renounced. So that make it leave to the father and the mom. Because from down in them time that they may have for them book, nobody not ask them. Go check a Pernell not have. Pernell charge himself. We not ask, check him. You understand? This are the junior renounce. But she don't renounce. And Dan Webby not renounce, not, you know, and still in the cabinet in American too, you know. So
they might hide it, man. They might hide it, hiding it. But you see, the thing is, Wayne, they are the one that made it an issue now, you know. So they have to deal with the consequences of them action because they are the ones who make this thing an issue. Because the thing about it is them so stupid. Let me tell you how these people don't have no sense. Mark Golding was advocating. Remember, you know, the law as it is does not affect Mark Golding because he's not doing anything illegal. And Mark Golding was advocating. So the one them in Parliament who is American dual citizen would basically not have to do it under the quiet. And no man, because they are so desperate to score cheap political points because them really looking for something to get at Mark Golden, and them cannot find anything to get at Mark Golden. Them cut off them nose to spite them face because they well I know say dual citizen is something where you just don't play it and hope it don't come up. Right? Because they always have them in parliament. So you just don't play it and hope it don't come up. Because if you're supposed to dig, you're gonna find a dual citizen or 2 or 3 or 4. So all them did have to do is just left that alone. But no, them so desperate for something to crucify Mark Golden with.
Okay, I'm gonna show you something again and mash them up. Look on this. You see this? These are the company out there. So, but just look on the director then.
Michelle Charles, Pernell Charles.
Pernell Charles, that father, he's my director, you know. And the mother, then the kids, them.
Yeah.
Patrice, Freeman, that's the one who tell me about 94. And him, Junior, this is 94. But tell me what, when you look for when Junior born 1978. So 94, I'm 16. And you put him as a director.
Yep.
Same thing Andrew do.
Andrew does
put a 16-year-old as a director. Corruption, that boy rolling away you do.
Corruption, pure corruption.
Yeah?
It's a criminal network.
This is 1,500 acre land. 1994.
You mean in a same Thomas?
Look.
Yes, same Thomas.
Remember, you know, see that, let me show you something. Because when I show you something, you know, look. Show me have ya. No one know we get it from. You show me have it. You show me have it. Me tell it every day, everywhere, and get everything in. You see it? See the company and the company full name there. And so when it come in a beam there, 1982. This is when Pernell himself, a minister, $1. Them put it in a 1,000 share, 1.5 thousand acre. 1,000 share, $1 a share. Look, not my word. Look on the share. You tell me now. Look on the share. Look at. Count. Shares 1,000. Share capital 1,000. How much for a share? Price $1. Not my saying.
So them time there, you can land a sell for $1. $1.5 $1.
Hey brother, look at how you are the minister, and this go on. This bad. You're minister, you know. And when you look at us capture something this and that.
Them no business, them shameless man. Them no business. Them have no shame. But when the people them out there, what name again? The community? Old Pero.
Yeah, Old Pero, yeah.
When the people them complain, Michelle Charles herself acted as though her father did nothing wrong. You know, say some other woman did. Nobody can tell me say something wrong with her brain. You know?
She said she do her father claim, but her father claim a fair claim too. I remember them all, the 3 of them and them have that. So when she said my father claim, I really her own claim. Why people go to this? And then we have a problem because him son at 16 when you put him as
yeah.
So like you know what this come from the old ways. That 1982 and then by 1994 and put him as a director when he was 16.
That is it.
Maybe 15 to depend on the month when born.
Depends on the month, yeah.
Yeah.
They can be 16.
That just goes to show you how devious them is.
Eh?
But
you're a director. You put a baby on a director, but my director on your votes. Go do.
But wait, watch this now. The core of this evil, what people need to understand is that the very same people who Pernell Charles booted off of the land, tricked them and booted off of the land. These were people who voted for Pernell Charles.
Exactly.
Voted for them, you know.
Yes.
And Pernell Charles manipulate them. You know what wicked about this? There is a clip that Andrew Onus was campaigning, said people are not to vote for PNP because if PNP win, they'll turn on and throw poison upon you.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that.
All of that.
People, yes.
This is what Jamaican Labour Party doing. You understand me? I say and identify.
I always set the people them for idiots.
Yeah, because
But let me tell you something. Sometimes you can't sorry for them supporters, you know.
trust
You
them
can't
to
sorry
feel
for
it.
them.
Oh God, we have to teach them though, you know.
But why Albany I try to teach them not learn. Sometimes you just have to make them stay because them will, and those are the same people who are going to cuss your dog rotten for them.
But
you understand, them love to keep the people them poor and hungry.
yeah, because
I
guess
think
what?
that when Alligator Pond, you know, because Alligator Pond facing the same issue. And
Yes.
I came out, you know why I leave that alone now? Because I remember speaking up about it one day, and the same labor right them were down there come to attack me. Leave them alone because them no business. Right? Left them alone. JLP them say, and them nah switch. JLP can do them anything. Anything at all under the sun. They're like abused kids were forever loyal to them parents. That's what it boiled down to.
Correct, man. Because look here, the people in St. Thomas at the time, they were doing their aqua tourism, you know. You understand? Self-sustaining.
Yes.
Right? And Colonel Charles go down there, run off the people, and mash up the people, them business, and then turn around and tell the people them to come up, plant cocoa field. Say them now want rum and jump up. You understand? And the people them come plant cocoa field. Yo, listen me. Anyone who vote for JLP, really and truly, when I look at it, that person is just daft, dark, illiterate, everything that is negative. You can't look, it is so clear in terms of what this Jamaica Labour Party is. You understand?
But you are 100% right, because at the end of the day, they design it to keep the people like that. Remember, you know, sir, and you probably were around at the time. No, you weren't. I'm troubling you. I'm troubling you. You weren't around. But when the JLP was created, it was the people who never have no sense of follow Bustamante, you know. And to this day, because Busta was illiterate, Busta couldn't read or write. So who going to follow an illiterate? Which sensible person going to follow behind an illiterate man? The most illiterate people.
But if you remember,
you could have talked good till thy kingdom come. Once you cannot read or write, and Busta could not read or write, there is no way that sensible people are going to follow him.
But what was Bustamante mission statement at that time? Bustamante tell the people themselves.
Fish better than
education.
Well, Byron.
And spell bread as BREDA. Them spell BRED, and when the people them say you leave out the A, him say BREDA.
You know, see, it's Bustamante doctrinate the Jamaica Labour Party in a dance.
Exactly.
So the whole of them every single night. So listen, if you have sense, you don't know associated with these people.
And then hold on, Pani, and if you're looking as we are talking about the corruption that is taking place, and with any right person, sensible thinking Jamaican, qualified person, why would somebody put their career on the line and go and be a part of this criminal organization? And that's why you have a Dana Morris Dixon can just make the transition into the Jamaica Labour Party.
Hustling.
What's
your name?
Dana Morris Dixon.
And she made the transition to what?
Tumblebug.
As a be a shit. Remember Tumblebug a be a shit. Tumblebug, man. Yeah, and this are the new misinformation and disinformation minister. Yeah, Tumblebug.
And you know the thing when them strategically, you know, because through Nesta Morgan went out there. And we beat Nesta Morgan day and night.
Yes.
Then say when we carry one lady. We carry a lady now, and if there's certain things towards the lady, we can ball out the massage in it, but we go and beat her like a drum.
Sister P. Mama P. Anybody say cool and jagged, cool and round here too.
Let me introduce some new people too, no? Let me introduce some new people too, no? I'm gonna send them off too then. Because people, when I want me introduce some new people too, no? I interview some new people right now too, no? Watch out. Watch them.
Run them out.
You see, I do it away at so honestly because I like introduce new people too, you know, because I don't never know that one, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Full British. Blanco jacket. Seems like it, full British.
Yeah.
I'm not near with them now. My boss them now. When I get them. But you know that one too?
Oh my.
Athlete foot.
Athlete foot. Athlete foot.
American toman. That baby.
Right.
The American toman. You know that one, yeah?
Oh
Yeah.
yes. Hey Wayne, try send them on, you know, cause them picture the blood bad no blur me.
You know that one, yeah?
Oh, you mean, man? That run through some desert, man. I
Man, it's a 3/4 a Canadian this man.
Maple Leaf. Come on, Maple Leaf.
So yeah, man. You know that one too?
Away ask you, man. Away ask you, man.
You know
The
them?
man.
You
The
know
man,
them?
done, man.
See,
Run
man.
great.
You know them?
Yeah, man.
Yes, man.
Perfect.
That's them, man. I'll soon get them, man.
All right.
Yeah. When I see them, see that one too, you know, I forgot to tell about that one too.
Oh yeah. Uncle Thomas.
Wow.
Uncle Thomas.
Sure. You see him?
Come on, Mr. Thomas White. Mr. Thomas White push that.
That is it.
Listen, the man, you know.
Mr. Thomas White.
Again, one to Daryl's wife.
Eh?
One to Daryl's wife.
Yeah,
No, remember, she did renounce Spain because she lose her visa already.
Oh.
Capital right, you know, because Carpet wash away there and I look a flood rain.
Carpet, listen me. I'm just putting up back here, now. Listen. That man wife is a very kind lady. I don't want you to talk to her because she's a very she kind of like Santa Claus. You never know.
I get it. I get it.
She's kind of like Santa Claus. So when somebody's so kind,
give away everything.
Everything.
Somebody said so when somebody
give away.
She kind like boy. She's very
this. She's very kind.
See her level of kindness?
No woman, let me tell you, no woman not supposed
level of kindness.
Woman's kind like Santa Claus. You're the boat and she just kind of you think they come give some gift. And go and give that man to give him something.
Some gift.
She's very kind. But you that now, the man of your walk, because I want to know, I want that gift. Then a Santa gives the gift.
Why man light up my fireplace, you know?
Marriages are sham marriages, you know, though, gentlemen.
Yeah, I light up my fireplace, you know, because I don't want a gift there, you know.
A lot of these marriages are sham marriages, you know.
Yes.
A lot of them, they married for the public, but really and truly, them live like puss and dog in them yard. Right? Sometimes them don't even live together, as according to mouth, teeth, and tongue, where the Bramwells are concerned. You understand? So sometimes them just putting on a show.
Yes.
Them want to think that them happily married, but they are not. And the amount of woman will be here. No, this is allegedly. Only for a woman named Carl with Daryl Vaz on a Portland, you know.
Yes.
Only, not one or two. Only. So it wouldn't be surprising to me if the missus have our little side piece too.
Well, when I know if she have a side piece, I will know she's very kind.
She's very generous. She's a very generous and open lady.
Yes.
Yeah. And open too.
Like Santa Claus.
Generous and open.
Yeah.
Very generous.
Let's give generously, my sister.
Give generously.
That word of opening is very sensitive.
Somebody says that when the PSP come back in the power, we need to open back Jamal, you know. We need to open back Jamal. Because these labor rights closed down Jamal for a reason. They want to keep the people them stupid.
Exactly.
Real.
Yeah.
Real. I totally agree with that. You know, that's the agenda.
We have a little Bertha issue
You
here.
said them picture them black, them the picture them bad no blur needs.
They run them, man. We just scare them, man.
Since Derek Balls run out with
Mark Golden.
So why we can't ask a question for Andrew Oldness birth certificate? Because we want to know if a Bramwell or Oldness.
Yeah, man.
It is right. It is right.
Bramwell or Oldness.
Yeah. We ask question now, like on ask. We ask too.
Yeah, we want to know if a Bramwell or
Oldness.
Yeah, which is right.
You know, right?
So that mean and me see a picture and then see a picture speak 1,000 words, but boy, I mean, I tell you.
Yes.
That speak a million words. That picture speak a million words.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
That one belong in the 70% jacket. That one belong in the 70% jacket category.
Big Mama them about him denounce. When you look in a them time there, where Reagan take the man and give them a run, where you look the man them up that and turn shower passing instead of them make money and try this up with them. Them just get a free run. Every man get papers. Eh?
Exactly.
So I mean, they are talking about your denounce when everybody they get papers till them through the whole place. When it's the documentary is there. See, I can never give him nothing. But see, I got about him denounce. Denounce what?
Them never denounce a damn thing. Them two liars. It never denounce anything.
That's a blatant lie because the argument that it relates to.
We're certain but we know say nothing never
didn't come up.
Yeah?
No time you
them run out, you know, like them can't talk for nobody like people I believe. Come like how Big Mama shoot up Granny Subaru. And that 2-2, they will look for that 2-2 there, the same 2-2 that we look for, you know. So
the CIA have said the CIA identify Siaga as an American with of Lebanese descent.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. That is how them identify him. So them can't say anything them want say. Cause remember, say his father was Lebanese too. And his mother was Panamanian. So Siaga literally the only time Siaga after Jamaica is because his parents feel like they needed to move here. They were naturalized. Naturalized. But denounce, not a denounce.
But them the time when them talk about denounce, my friend, them the time that when we they get familiar with this denounce, and when time Dabdo and Vaz them the time they when Siaga people not even know about dual citizenship and renounce and all. You don't know them there's something there.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Blatant lie.
From British to independence. So we never have the knowledge to even, interact on those topical discussion.
True.
But one thing we still have said, the people of us Eastern St. Thomas need to run with this bogus member of parliament. She need to go.
Oh yes.
Me I think of that sentiment that right she happy leave. I remember them can't put her up for run as a member of parliament in the upcoming general election.
Right.
Couldn't qualify.
Right.
She couldn't qualify. Granted, not denounced as a citizen at this point in time. She has not have the adequate time to gain qualification for run as an MP. So she null and void. You need to move her.
You're correct. 100% correct. And that's definitely a problem because she's American citizen as it relates to the Constitution.
Yeah. The law, she's not constitutionally viable.
She's not constitutionally viable. And as it relates to the Constitution, section 40, you understand? United States is a foreign entity.
That is it.
Right.
Period.
Yeah, there's no if and but about that. It's
You see what the
clear
Prime
as day.
Minister should have done. Let me tell you something. That's people. Real right. Let me show you something. You know, it's somebody not good, them not good enough. What him should have done, him have 48 and himself, Alibaba, plus the chipmunk, them 48 of them. Because the one not gone away, you know. See what happened down. Yeah, so Alibaba and the 48. Yeah, Patacat. Yes. That's why I go Alibaba and 48 Patacat. So yeah, go now. What him should have done now when you got top Mark Golding. You should have come out and say, all my people around me, if we have dual citizenship, come out a green card, come make we know it, declare it now.
That is right.
Exactly.
No two way about it. You can't make the youth come talk and sit down. And can't be trusted. Match of go yard, you know. Because you know talk about you denounce. So remember, you know Jamaican, you know.
Them they are criminal lonesome. Can't remember the man take all of the
prize away. The brother could have price. That's why I'm not have the price from Jamaican citizen and give foreigner the water for bill hotel. You understand?
But people need to understand.
You cannot run with water where we are drink. No, forbid. Him can't do anything to it. Eh? And I talk about me, I renounce what? You renounce a Jamaican book when then give you go to your yard. And even if they give you one way to a max, you're born in Kingston. It had to say them born in a land that you can't go back home. You can't go back home. See? If you have a real war broke out right now, you're dead. Let me tell you this. They might come pick you up out there.
Thank you. They might send for you. They're sending for you.
I'm young enough to go stand.
Hold on. Hold on.
You understand?
Latlan in the chat said, not sure you can prove the Prime Minister does not have another citizenship. Okay, all right. I am running an investigation right now. The onus as it relates to dual citizenship. There are certain policy that we're going investigate further as it relates to St. Lucia. To have certain business in St. Lucia, you automatically have to go through a citizenship phase. But
yeah, you can't get
tomorrow,
that.
you understand, we're supposed to get in some intel, right? Because it is, wanting to believe that Andrew Holness has dual citizenship as it relates to St. Lucia. So I am not going to convict it yet until we clarify it. Then we are going to run out with that. Because I see the unfairness. That is going to be serious to you. That is going to be serious. Right? It's just to the fact that I have seen Latland mention something about Andrew Holness in the chat. It just you understand, reflect back in my brain because we get some intel on that, right? But we are going to clarify the intel because you know how it goes. We have to make sure what we are putting out there bear truth and bear evidence. Yes. And as soon as we have the evidence, we're going to flash it. And then now people have to look at it in terms of what Andrew Holness is doing. You understand why the possibility exists that he has citizenship, right? From St. Lucia. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But you can't imagine. But what I know, as it relates to Charles in a St. Thomas, you can't imagine a US citizen. I take orange drag and put on our citizen.
Yeah.
Eh? That's out of order, man.
He's a croft. That is what he's a damn croft.
Orange drag underneath a female.
Exactly.
Eh?
Croft. She don't know better.
Michelle Charles,
no decorum.
Yeah,
but you should have seen her on Twitter.
In a St. Thomas. I chose
it. She was in a Twitter war yesterday. She was in a Twitter war with
panelists, this is what we're talking about with Jamaican. When they lack understanding. Because right there, she get her riches, As soon she could sue the woman. She could sue her and make some money off of her. Because she couldn't
support of them, so she not go do it.
That's right.
She could get lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
Them people are not intelligent enough to know that.
And put it on your post. You discriminate the lady and put her on your post with your shub up orange drag underneath the woman and your US citizen.
Out of order, man.
That name verbal, no, but that's sexual assault, that, you know.
A sexual assault. She forget charge.
Exactly.
They might say you're a woman, but no woman are left. So you can't bring your hand up at a woman bully beef. You can't do that.
Yeah.
That's an indecent assault on our bully beef.
Of course, that's sexual
Of
assault.
course. She's supposed to get charged.
Or if it's a woman and take up and a fling your hand and that.
The woman does nothing about her. She don't have a damn thing about her.
She's supposed to get charged and discredited from politics because she's illegal and she also break the rules of a politician. She has so much charge against her in that one moment of time. You understand? She for go now, man. She and her daddy. She for go with them for less than Thomas. Leave it to the people out here. You understand? Because when you look through the Morant Bay rebellion, no Charles never fight for free and liberate Jamaican.
Never live on there.
Good. Them for go, man. All criminal them.
And then take it over.
Remember, it's the same girl Charles, you know. When the lady on the truck, you know, and her foot lick off her foot, you know.
Yes.
And the lady in the hospital, you know, and she carry one little bag of something, you know. Or give woman, you know, and out the door, cock up and they take picture. You know.
In agree.
Yep.
In agree,
you know. Remember that, you know. That's the same girl, you know.
She don't have nothing about
nothing about them, man. The Charles them not have nothing about them, man. Politics is a hell of a thing still, you know.
Yeah.
Politics is a hell of a thing, man. Because
Sorry, let me hear this. Yo, Yardy.
Hey, what going on?
Everything good?
Yeah, man, there.
Oh, down in your place, you good?
Yeah, man, everything good.
Everything good.
We're getting ready for Carnival.
Oh, we have Carnival. When gonna be Carnival?
In July, but it's not already like the Calypso and them thing there.
Oh. Hey, more hit to cut something down there, place, see me, you know, but I'm coming up on my life, and I big up the people them for my life. I'm a brother them you know, from down in a St. Lucia, you know.
All right.
I have a breaking news.
With there, man. Man in the wilderness. When we there down in a St. Lucia, them man I'm a part with, you know. Man, the whole family team, you know. When them there Jamaica, man, yeah, them the same way, man.
All right.
Them man, carry some monarchy, run way there, run TV, run everything, you know. Hey, mom, hear this, brother. I have a mission no more, you check out something for me, yeah? Because you know, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, they come down, they come spend some money. But I make you talk to the Prime Minister and check out something for me, yeah? I call you and I call you and tell you how more you check out for me. Yeah?
Yeah.
So everybody, your son are going, or your brother, or gift us.
My son just there with me, you know, he came up on spend in the city, so he came there. They have to eat it.
Oh. We ain't got back a cat trees.
No, I can't please, but I'm in Viewfort, you know.
I'm there Viewfort, okay. So gift us, and Larry.
Everybody great, man.
All right, hear up everybody for me, yeah? Hear up mom for me, yeah?
Everybody great, yeah.
All right, brother.
Yeah, man, no way.
All right. Me call them and you do that, yeah? Give some information. Yeah, man, cool. Them man, I will keep them man have the thing like, man. Remember, say, me at the winner. I'm going to show I'm just saying at the winner. Nobody feel say, you go someplace where me not going up. Nobody follow me to live in the wilderness. I remember me live good. Remember me there everywhere, you know. Me not ask, you know, who not stay there. Me don't chat, you know. You know, sometimes me talk. Yeah, you know, sometimes me talk, you might think, say, just but no, man.
Me have breaking news phone, you not hear me.
Run it.
Yes, man.
I hear say I just get some information that the newly minted Minister of Information may very well also be a British citizen.
Here
you go.
Yes, see the man.
By descent. Same way by descent.
Yeah, this now. No,
yes, this is information coming in right away.
So this now. So we tell him say when him this search this and they met the people that run up with a bag of thing out and nothing. And then but the one them in America them have to come out like Charles, you know. And then arrest, you know. No, a man like this a show something like this, and the one of them they don't say nothing. Because them know so we have them filing on the dead side of them, you know, so them all come and show it out. And what we do, just slow them like this? It can't work.
But we have to watch a strategic move where Andrew Wellness come and say, no. The man come and say, if you're an MP, you're okay.
No, you can't, but listen. That's not a big dunce. Listen me. That's a big dunce said move. Nobody vote for a prime minister. Or a deputy prime minister. As a matter of fact, them never vote for a minister, them vote for MP.
MP.
Exactly.
That means you could have moved a man and now, or him get to turn a prime minister. Now we step down and pick him and say young people time and industry. He was a leader, something or nothing. No.
No, just a regular.
I'll be a foolish system attack.
A regular MP what a thief taxpayers money.
So look at don't when you form a cabinet. Don't you form a cabinet when you run down the people them first. Don't you have to have a finance minister?
Yeah.
You have to have and the finance minister very important, don't it? For run a country.
Yes, man.
Don't the national security minister very important?
Exactly.
We have any? We have a criminal for a national security minister.
Oh, yeah.
Not my word.
Yeah.
The finance minister now go we don't neither, you know.
I worse, man.
Well, I know, no, but when you think about the national security minister still in shouldn't even in their prison and said that look for like a
long time. Long time loan.
When you look on the health minister now, that are your life and death that now, whether the minister they are come from, man. You never vote for it as a health minister. Them come together and put it as one. So when the prime minister said no and buy him now, no sense. Him shouldn't even use the word out of him out. Because him get up and him can just move a cabinet and put when you look a minister carry a lot of powers in a better. So but a MP are turned ministers from the ruling side. Now so I go.
Yeah.
When you look for an education minister.
A butcher that
is a mommy too. What do you think happened?
Lonesome.
Aye.
Lonesome a butcher that man and a cabinet a butcher.
Well, no, I better say axe tie. Well, it even sound better.
I tell you, I just pay a joke.
Yes.
But,
so when the prime minister come with it, no make no sense. What we do now? Yeah, that's why you know just let him go. So you know you use it and beat him. You notice everybody I run out now. And here the one you know. Him not gonna work on paper that are today. After the reader asks him, you know, he might work on paper and sign paper for renounce. Renounce what? You're British. You renounce a Jamaican if you have one. I make you see a Jamaican thing to not tell you renounce nothing. Go back to your yard. Go back to your yard. And like you know, you're born in Jamaica. You lack of the pipe power people then. You make my girl and you nearly lose her work. You call IRFM. And you make she lose her work and them listen to you. Yeah? And you know why I run as an MP? Talk to me, little sister. You talk to me?
But I notice in a lonesome.
Turn on your mind.
Lonesome.
Yeah.
No, man. No, man, I'm not talking. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
Lonesome panelists. I notice a lot of people born overseas want to ply their trade in politics in Jamaica. Can anyone give me a indication of why they find it so easy to be politician in Jamaica than in the
you don't hold accountable.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. They can do
and we have milk and honey down here in Jamaica.
Yeah.
I think it was land of food and water.
And we have Santa Claus that going away and give.
And we have a couple of Mombasa grass too.
Mombasa grass. You forget film picture, you know. You know, say you forget that picture there, Wayne.
Which one?
Mombasa grass picture, man.
Samuda that.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Remember, say him a British citizen too.
Yeah, I get Mombasa grass, man.
Hey, I know me can't come to terms with all them people that really ravish Jamaica, you know. Them ravish Jamaica, brother.
It's a crime thing.
But guess what?
Hey.
Guess what, Ian?
Yeah.
I just got some information as it relates to the entire situation. Look here, Andrew Wallace in a trouble, you know.
Of course.
I am telling Andrew Wallace is in trouble based on the information that I just received. So now we understand. Now we understand why Andrew Wallace a rush for the DPP. That can't help. That can't help Andrew. Andrew, well, things are come up to bump. People wanna trust me. Things are come up to bump. Right? Can't get to it.
Well, say some of them are having headache.
Yeah. Things are come up to bump.
Whoa, me get it too.
You get it too? All right.
Come on.
All right.
Get it.
What from the US?
Get it, man.
Something from the US, mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It come up on it came up on a show today.
All right.
Function. Large category.
Here.
Yeah, man.
This cleft for me. Check your mail, brother. Check your mail. Check your mail.
May I send something to you, Wayne?
Yes.
Okay.
But let me tell you something now. As long as me tape off this today, now, the first thing, yes. The first thing me say.
You have it.
Yeah, man.
Let me show you something. Supposed to have it 10 meters.
Look here. The first thing this me tape off today, as me go in and me see it, you know. Look here. Beautifully. So pretty. Can't watch and start jump now. The one 34 count guilty. I chop this, you know. This is where you the country work, brother. You understand? So if we move the corrupted, Jamaica too corrupted. We need to move the corrupted.
That is it.
Corrupted. You see? Everything is just a matter of time. See? Everything is just a matter of time.
Just a matter of time.
All right. Because see them people, because you see them now. This is why them are yes themselves, you know. Them want to put in the DPP if you say no this and no that. We know another to cheat. If you go home, hey, let me tell the DPP, me say as long as we're the boy. Remember, I just said in the DPP. We are going to find out every corruption because we like dig up the place, you know. Yes, man, we find out every corruption where you know. We are going to make sure you get a nice transported coming in the federal prison, you know. UDPP, Strike 5, you know. We are make sure we can promise that, you know. So you can't stay there and go on with the bag of corruption when everything tied to you. We are make sure you're going to the federal prison. Yeah?
She need to.
Make sure you must get nothing at all until 95 years. It's 100 years you forget. But 95 years good. And put that against the years there, you know, Sabel. You know, I'm not chance outside again. Done with you.
Yeah, man, she facilitated too much corruption, man.
Yes.
She use her office for the peer corruption in Jamaica. Yeah. And I mean, for a woman, she don't even have no heart for the suffering mothers them in Jamaica who lost them son and a lot of things that is bad going on in Jamaica. You understand? So we have to make sure no say as well the Titan boss say, yeah, the federal grab her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And get a fair trial. Because I know when the federal trial she shall get about 150 charge, not 34 like Trump. About 150 charge against she, you know. Because I know she a wreak about pan Jamaican society, you know. Using her office, you know, and the power which she get from the Prime Minister. But she a DPP.
Watch your phone, Titans. Watch your phone now.
All right.
Check it.
Yes, that is it. CI span.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You get it? All right.
That is it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Right now we have them people right where we want them, you know. Right on the pivotal point. And that's how we have them right now.
Exactly.
All arrows pointing to them. Where's the aromatic?
Exactly, man. We need a break, man.
Ah.
We need a break, brother. We need a break from this.
Aromatic are full in belly.
You know, so let me give Davel some advice. Though. Davel, you definitely want to sing Kanjo Onis and I'm not seeing. I'm going to show you something. You sometimes on a daft still don't know what to do. You want athlete foot. When you sit down and you run part in a eating and know so sinking, you must sink here, you know. Because look how much people around you know have green card and then pick the banner foreign. You know, say it's the same like when matter about foreign. You know, say every one of them, when they sick them for going to public, them to stop the tongue of foreign.
That is it.
Them need to stop that people.
Them need to stop.
Them love Jamaica, son of pint. Them need to stay at them hospital. Them need to play it. Them fit the right stuff and deal with the thing right there. So, yeah.
That's why when you talk on the health system, nobody knows to say nothing, you know. Because the minister in Jamaica discredit the health system in Jamaica.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And they know why they discredit it. Because they know they don't have the reports in there.
And when them go
so they discredit it. But yet still, when budget time comes, them read out an enormous amount of money for the health sector. While no we can't see what it do for the health sector. Because nothing at the hospital for the patient them. You understand? Not even proper ventilation system in the hospital. You can't imagine you're sick and in there and cold sweater wash you. On top of your sickness.
Exactly.
I want the people to get this straight, you know. So when we run here and we have to elaborate on certain topics such as health and crime, and not because we just want to come on a platform come talk, and because we feel the needs of the people in Jamaica and we see it, and it hurts us. And we have to highlight it for the betterment of the people in Jamaica. Because these people will never get up off of them lazy ass and work. All them want to sit down on them lazy ass and rob the country. They rob the country. It's a fanfare in Jamaica for the minister them in the Jamaica Labour Party rob the country money. All the project them, they are false project. They are corrupted project run by a corrupted administration. So we want the people to know that.
Let me tell you something. And just take note. You see, every guy where you see with Andrew Unis come talk about Andrew Unis, like how them talk against Mark. If you check them have contract, them have make money. You have one when you have one that talk about ISAT come out of bottom. But I'm on there. I get the cemetery, you know. They think the cemetery, you know, get the land free, you know, and build up thing there, you know. When you O'Brien piece of shit. O'Brien shit.
O'Brien Cham.
O'Brien shit.
O'Brien Cham.
I talk about them you see, everyone I talk about them and commentate them as shit. Yeah? Any one of them where you see about, including Big Mama, them have something to get.
Thank you.
Them,
Yes,
them have this, them have that. So them are trying to protect it. Them not protect Jamaica, them self-centered.
Exactly.
They trick the people them. See? And then before they fool now, Andrew own this. And the lightest thing for earth. Simple. Hands up. Simple. Hands up, hands down. Everything where Andrew do, we use him own word and hold him to account. You know what them want to do? Just get up and them and come and say, lie, and put out something with you. When you cannot fact check it. Them not make that say, if your boss do the same thing, and we are holding with him own word, him living in a 1 room, then 2 room, then an NHT house. Then him go around and say one thing, you say them say next thing, you say the next. Me have the one of them. So why you don't follow him no one attacks a lie, but you can't have no proof or not. You know, go sit down. You want worse than your boss? Them not have no sense, them not have nothing. Because if Andrew tells so much lie, I will grab him by the lie. What will not make any difference or no? Just make a video and say, them a tell lie. So what is the truth? Because when we true about here, you know, we are going to show the documents.
Amen.
We are show you Democrat. We are show you Andrew Holness himself. I tell we for all Prime Minister accountable, not my word. Not light word. Neither Aromatic, neither Kamla, neither Byron. Andrew word, a matter of fact. We like talk and back it up. Look, here where I say yes, so look here, Holness. Because not my word, you know. Yeah, this. Yeah.
So why you come to me with that foolishness, you know? You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country.
Yes.
It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want to right start that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Thank you, sir.
Done. Open own mouth.
You know who Andrew remind me of when me a boy I grew up? Scatter start to come in at Dulcimina.
Him coming at the whole Dulcimina.
Well, here you go. Cyclops too. This man got to place and fire different round ammunition. Scatter shot, Cyclops.
Hey, remember play this stuff? I'm not touching from there and people have to know say the team are there now. Watch ya.
Jamaica Diaspora Crime Intervention and Prevention Task Force, in association with the Global Jamaican Diaspora Council, presents on the 26th of July 2024 Jamaicans and Friends of Jamaica. Join us in conference as we speak against corruption, crime, poverty, failed healthcare, poor education, and injustice in Jamaica. This takes place on the 26th of July at 1320 Ellesmere Road, Ontario, Canada. This conference starts 3 till 10 p.m. Guest speakers on the day: Wayne Lonesome, Will Rattigan, Mystic Sensation, Herb Nelson Jr., Aromatic, Sister Maria, Jamaican Carlos, Dr. Rupert Francis, Jeffrey Tavares, and more. This is going to be a very important event for all Jamaicans and friends of Jamaica. Don't miss this event if you care about our country. Jamaicans in the diaspora, we can make a difference.
Listen to Byron. Shot in Aromatic. You're like,
so warm to me. Warm to me. I am an hour. It's me. It's the answer.
I forgot to drop in the mango because the mango for make us.
What's it coming? You did it? You did it?
Sure. You shouldn't even answer.
Maybe drop in camera because no, I forgot to drop in.
Lied.
I forgot to make a quick editing.
Lied.
You have to drop in camera.
You understand? Yes, man.
I am there.
Lied. You know when time you listen that story and the battery dead.
My God. That's
sad story and the battery dead. Come like you are mad.
Yeah, that's that feeling, man, when you listen to Dulcimina and the battery dead, man. The ever-ready battery. You know?
I tell you.
One thing I say, you know. One you know say, me all the bus a little piece of tune for him. Them crazy. We gonna take those crazy ballers out of
There's those
crazy ballers out of a town.
Some of them
This no more change one line for me. Crazy Bramwell out of town.
Put in the Bramwell.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
Them crazy. We gonna take those crazy from out of town.
And some of them are some circus clown.
They crazy from out of town.
No, sir.
I build the cabin.
Hey.
I build the car. Didn't my people before me play for this country? Now they look me with that gun. Then them thief will all my corn. We gonna chase those crazy. Yeah, man.
Out of town.
Yeah, man. Crazy them out of town, man.
The reason why we are happy so tonight, let me tell the people them. The reason why we are happy so tonight because trust me, fire they come down in the pipeline.
Yeah, I tell you.
Fire they must steal them think of cool breeze.
Think of cool breeze.
Yes, man.
Some man a climb all tree me here, you know. Yes, some man a climb all tree, you know. But I don't know where them a climb tree for. Tree can't help you, know.
Nothing can help them.
This time I give you a brother. All right, go down.
You know, I can't believe say, yeah, lady, I can't believe say the Prime Minister and the million them so stupid. If you have 14 MP over here, so you have I said 48, one about 48, no, I'm 49. The other one did somewhere right this. And one of them will leak people in them neck with shade. That was all juggies too, you know. Remember me have your file to, you know, piece of shit. The fire that you not pull it yet. Remember me know everything where you go on with in the West. Yeah? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Me know you may have your file too, man. You see what I say all gloves are my gloves there. They are still not. They couldn't fit me for and then half, all gloves off. You know, you do gloves.
All gloves off.
I alone some.
Right.
You know, I one surprised me out of the illicit 6 flight grade.
Flight grade
That's why I couldn't do nothing to him in a COVID time. Now me I realize. Me think about that small fish. Me never know him so big in the pond.
Big fish, man. In a hotel, they have party, man.
But me I tell you,
me ask me a question, me answer a question. You just ask me about a man. Let me tell you something, Sita. Uno know what him doing a century today. Uno let him go because uno have the case. Him should have there prison, you know.
What you said to me? What you said to me?
They say him should have there prison. I want to know him going for their prison for money run. Uno let him go.
Interesting.
Yeah. Him know what him do. Remember we have them file, you know. We have them file, man. You may just tell him. Him same one me attack. Enough thing him going on with, you know. Every movie, remember me there everywhere.
So he is one of the many criminals. I was so grateful for that young man.
Come.
Mr. Sita, everything them not charge him.
Come on. Anybody who engage with the Jamaica Labour Party, you understand?
You have to expect.
Integrity.
Which is right. It is right. No joke. Everybody is lockstep. Nobody to step away and say, listen, me man, that's not right. What you are doing to the Jamaican taxpayers, it is not right. But everybody is okay because they say it's a few. It's well off, and 99% of us is suffering. So we are okay, we are good, and that's why you see the little fool them run the come out because
the gym banking them.
No, Byron.
Yes.
We're there. And some boy they make some speech. They run off mouth and bet say no have no investment a yard.
you well on there. You
but me I wait till that investment. We are wait till Mark Golden win.
That's right.
And clean it up. And then go see something. Them go see something.
No, but
because them are fights, you know.
No, but what may I say to you first, you know? And everything, every dog back, we listen to, you know, some dog am shit, you know.
Some dog
So
bark
the dog
and they
back,
have
we
no
stand
teeth.
up, you know, repeat
Some
it,
dog
you
bark
know.
and they have no teeth.
Yes, so when I follow like them one come say something for you, pick it up and them say, yes, him listening.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, listen, transparent, man.
Dog didn't have pampas.
Yeah,
That is true.
transparent, man. Everything.
I want thing we are going dance again this week. The Titan boss said the remittance to cut because it's too much US and pound I go down there and Canadian. That's why them having a field there and a rob. The money that they wouldn't have not for robbing up. They would have for work. The remittance thing that, you know, it carry a little bit of, you know, grief in your heart, you know, say, you know, your people them down there, yeah, we tell from them. But it's a good thing for Jamaica. Sometimes you have to put a little bit of stick out there, you know. Everything can't just sweet.
True.
Because without the remittance, these boys wouldn't be robbing. I'm telling you.
Exactly.
There would be nothing to touch. But the remittance money we have go down and the amount of barrel fee of the wharf and all them things that them having a field there, man. So we know we can't tighten the belt on them, you know. Because them not no weight when they take it out, you know. So we can't squeeze them a little more by tightening the belt on them. You understand? And sometimes you have to use some stringent measures to achieve your goal. And we know these boys, they've been robbing the diaspora left, right, and center. They mash up all in a pandemic with the mass money. We talk that from day one. You can look for quantify a fine to your Jamaican citizens with the minimum wage at the time of 9,000. But you charge them 200,000 for a mask. Which part of the world people they have mask? Much less for them high exorbitant fee for mask. Exactly. And we still some people that come them head up in them cowards here. God them a cow in a man.
Yep.
A cow them man. You know, I wonder if head and when him hear all car come on the road, him no hold up him head like how you see goat and dog.
Like, you see, Donald Trump.
You're lying.
Donald Trump, right? As bad as Donald Trump be, you know, in giving people money in a pandemic, you know.
Of course.
He did.
You know, the thing with Andrew Holness-led government, particularly with Andrew Holness, I am going to address, is that not only that is definitely, as it relates to allegation, right, with several contracts and, you know, shell companies, right, but is level of greed. I don't think that you have anyone else in the within the Jamaica Labour Party that has the sort of, you know, maybe deep greed like this brother here. And not only that, the arrogance and the advantage that he, you know, him and Juliet Holness like to take of people, bullying people, you understand, and take them things. There's no joke, you know, people need to understand that, you know, when it comes to, right, the Holnesses, right, it's like a dictator-like settings, bully, hold on and take away, Batman government, suppress, you understand? And it sort of becomes so deeply toxic, you know, that every single person feeling it, because the level of pilfering, the level of thieving, you understand, as it relates to the 1.7 trillion, boils down in terms of affecting inflation. You understand, my dear? So you find prices increase and all of that, and so everybody, every single soul.
Hold on a minute there, Byron. I make Camilla make a little speech because I know it's a shop to run. So
yes.
Yeah,
because I know
early. Yeah, man, I have to leave early. I have an early morning. But yeah, man, just in closing, I just want to say that this thing that is coming, if this is the truth,
Yes.
it is going to irreversibly damage. Well, he was already very damaged, but
Yes.
he will be irreversibly damaged and he will not recover from this.
Can't.
Right? Him can all the smoke screen them. Him throw not going to get him anywhere. It's just a matter of time before we really have to give it up. The only thing now we have to ask is that we know that him not going to go willingly. We know that he will put up a fight to the end because he's a malignant narcissist. So we know, say, even though the writing is on the wall, he will not see that writing because to him, nobody better than him. So therefore, we have to prepare ourselves, because we don't. This man is, as I said, this man is baby Trump. Him have the same personality, him have the same attitude. So we have to be careful, right? We have to be careful. But big up on yourself, nice being here. Big up yourself, Wayne and the rest of you. Thank you for having me on again. And remember, follow my platform. I just build my YouTube page, so on subscribe. Those of you who haven't subscribed as yet, remember to subscribe.
Yeah, man, we subscribe, man. We get every notification, man.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Big up on yourself.
It is right.
All right. So take care. We'll talk again,
Yeah, man.
All right.
Man.
All right. That's it. The female title is gone.
All right.
Yeah. So we there have to go the next half an hour for mash off this.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Byron.
Yes.
You know, I said something earlier on, I'm the little one, we are in panic.
Yeah, man. Go in.
When you say Mark Golden put film business a blind trust.
Yes.
And which is right. But Andrew them never have no business putting a blind trust. In a bad politics, the man they come create business.
Yes.
So that's the difference. That's the differential with Mark Golden and these minions.
Yes.
Them never have no business, so them super rich.
Yes.
Them run past Mark already. Who did have been things? Because Mark honest. Mark is transparent and Mark clean and man. Mark a real family man. Andrew is a criminal. And the minions them giant suit and follow suit with him. And the whole of them no sister them a sink. All of them a sink. Hey, what a day, man. What a day. Cause them a sink, and I know, but them just a try to make it look like so well then something is going on good for them. Yes. They are in serious mental deranged at the moment. They can't think, they can't sleep, they can't eat, they can't drink. The only thing them can do is thief because of them DNA.
Yes.
Exactly.
And the sad thing about this Lyd, you're going to have some minions. How should I put it? I'm not going to put it less than to say dregs of society. Because most of them people that seems to be supporting Jamaica Labour Party, dregs of society. You understand?
Yes.
What this? And even when them see, you understand the plain corruption, them not see it because they themselves are corrupted. They themselves believe that, look here, criminality is the way to go.
Yeah, man.
It doesn't matter, right? Where Andrew Holness bring Jamaica as it relates to Jamaica name in the international space. You understand? Where integrity is concerned. I mean, gone are the years prior to Andrew, away from Andrew. PJ Patterson, Portia Simpson, you understand? Michael Manley, right? Had brought Jamaica in such a beacon of the Caribbean. A beacon of the Caribbean.
And the world.
What Andrew Holness single-handedly had done is shatter Jamaica, you understand, to be the beacon of the Caribbean in terms of the politics. Right? Remember, the corruption index, where this government is concerned, sits at 44. And God, he knows, can't move because of this government. And people need to wake up. This has nothing to do with no orange and green. Let me say, people, Andrew Holness in the history, and me now take it back. I think that Andrew Holness, and I'm dead, being honest, is the worst prime minister that gone through the Caribbean hemisphere. This is
we know.
Wider world.
We know.
Wider world.
We know, Byron. I think we know.
Andrew Holness assets gone over in the bill. Look here, people, let me say this to you. Look at Mark Golding, who has established business, Golding Bunting and Darren Bunting and Golding, right? And they bring their business, you understand, to be profitable.
Well accomplished.
So, can you imagine that Mark Golding 2022 statutory declaration that Mark Golding declared, right? Andrew Holness 2019 passed Mark Golding, and Andrew Holness never have a business. People think about it, man. That's what the politics so tight, and think about it. Andrew Holness lied when he went to Nationwide, right, and said that he brought $47 million in the politics. People think of it. In 1997, Andrew Holness venture into the politics.
25.
Right? In 1997, right, his wife and him got married. While Andrew Holness, you understand, is saying that he brought $47 million. His wife is saying that during the wedding, they broke like dog. She literally said broke like dog, but what she was explaining, that she didn't have the money, she have to do, they were planning to do fish fry and all of this and all of that. And people, no, Andrew Holness have more money than Mark Golding. Andrew Holness is one of the, if not the richest politician in the entire Caribbean. But guess what?
Not about Caribbean, in the entire world.
All of this, and in rushing for the DPP, Andrew Holness, not talk to your plane. It is not going to help you. The DPP, Paul and Llewellyn can't save you. Can't save you, Andrew Holness, no matter what you do. And because guess what? What people need to understand, that rushing the Constitution and putting certain laws, taking out impeachment bill, was Andrew's last get out of jail card. Andrew Holness, let me tell you that. This attempt that you have made on the Constitution, right, to try to pass the Constitution with laws for you to get away, you're failed. And that's why people understand, yes, people need to understand what Mark Golding has done. Mark Golding single-handedly and 3 other lawyers saved Jamaica from going over the precipice of the abyss.
Which is right.
Mark Golding, all my prayers and blessings to you. You understand, for what you have done. Jamaican people don't realize what Mark Golding has done, you know. They don't know what Mark Golding has done, you know. But I am telling the voting bloc tonight that whether people who want to hate Mark Golding because him white, you understand, I am telling you tonight that you are going to realize, right, maybe 5 or 10 years after, what Mark Golding did in standing up and didn't sign off. And this, you understand, so-called first phase of constitutional reform. These people, and I'm not hesitating, you understand, I'm saying it loud and clear, that the Jamaica Labour Party under Andrew Holness leadership is a criminal network. And I yield back.
Yield back, yes, man, yes, man. And you know what I say? I may say it again. Because Andrew Holness is not easy, you know. In 2007, for Bruce win the election, he come with a traffic guru talk. We noticed them kind of punch with them use. Traffic guru. It was no corruption. And him said the mothers of our corruption. I mean, yeah, Andrew with it. We can't play it. The mothers of our corruption. Not my saying. And me tell them, say, listen, what was traffic guru? It was a high firm where I live. You see much people around him and them give them contract. And you see man in the house and him have 50 million where him rent place from man and them have spend 50 million down there and next. 1.5 billion to them friend, and I give man 4.5 million every minute, and next I pay them friend. No traffic guru will live high like in Africa, to Jamaica, right? Them register in a Dutchland, in Netherlands. But them they tell them say you cannot donate to a party. Remember Grace Kennedy and all of them donate to party. People donate to party, you know. But them don't want you donate to a party when you're working at wow. So them come with a 31 million. Jamaica. Right? Come with a 31 million. Then Bruce, the somebody who are working at the bank, tell Bruce, and Bruce, you know, traffic growers. So what them do, them is a bunch of spinner. You think some money now with thief or something? Yes. And this and that. See there, traffic guru corruption. Donation, you know. Okay. Portia hear about it, kind of we have other people. She said, give back. You know what them do? Them use that and them win. The whole raid and the whole thing. I'm gonna watch them and them come down and them win. And for traffic guru, you know, there was no corruption. Them force the same dirty thinking trick. Force the former prime minister and some other member, cabinet member, to testify, not for charge because you can't charge them. Testify against traffic guru. So for them people come down and make them know if it's a good or not. Only thing can reach traffic guru because that is a company, is the Dutch government charge the company a money. Say this year break what me tell you, you know, you shouldn't donate to them. But it's not remember, you know, and it's not 1 cent a taxpayer's money, that will be money I spend back in the country. Or anything. They must say corruption because it only fight for the government. So oh, you forgive them donation. So oh, people give you donation. And you're the government. And you are give them a kind of contract and them thing, you know. Or that's no corruption, Andrew. Eh? Or the only guy do much thing phone and yesterday take him and put on board. Or the man at top fair you take cemetery, think the cemetery and I make him build up pharmacy on it. The same guy that want to say a piece of shit.
Oh, Brian.
Eh? And it continue, the people them run out come talk for you. You and them in our business. Dalvin Walker, at the time when he thief up some election. The Scrappy Walker. As him come out, so boom. Then put him an observer, him and the man. Time the thief up, him dead thief up one way, you know. Yeah. And then when you look him run against Peter Bunting, straight labor right. Remember, you know, when you work with government, you work in the electoral office. You know, you're supposed to come out and cool fees in 5 years. And so it's supposed to go, you can just come out and then you go in politics and then you go run. That's really bad. So the people them about Andrew, appear them foolish system go with that. You can't get over it no more. You understand? No. But
you know, we have to hold them around alone some. We have to hold them around here because I mean, them used to have some holiday, you know, where them enjoy on the ocean, you know, some well luxurious, you know, cruise line up on the ocean. Them days are done with now.
Exactly.
Them days are long forgotten now and done because I mean, I sure know our contribution has, you know, yield its worth and, you know, make the difference. Right now, them supposed to about 13 points behind the PMP in the poll. As it relates to how we get
brother, me never now watch the poll, them for just get wiped out. So me never
them are get wiped out, man.
So me never now watch the poll.
By September come around.
Yes.
Them are wiped out. Yes. And the whole of them, as we know, because Marky J have to do the ultimate, you know. Marky J have to open every line of inquiry into the corruption.
Exactly.
And make sure no everybody face the music.
Up there, so prison for them too, you know. Because they want police.
Yeah, man, them fit bail enough to go to prison, man. Or in Ellington for go to prison too, you know. Because I can't say a man who me personally know I take regular transport like ordinary commuting passenger in a Jamaica from up a Meadowbrook. Go and work with him like a bag in him and sit down right behind my virgin every morning. He used to take a bus named Interceptor where Wanga drive. Wanga was an old policeman. I don't know if that was the reason why I take that bus. And this man filthy rich. I was talking about in the 90s, mid-90s to late 90s. If him honest enough, him can declare that and say I true that one they attack.
Yeah.
A regular commuting traffic transportation him used to take that work. He never have a car. Now the man super rich. And we see the bracket where he belongs in, where he fit in. We see it. Him leave as commissioner and still around by putting up a little masquerade commissioner. And a 2 time from him home. Like him giving duty, pastoral duty to carry out when him go work at the time. Tell him how to do the business. That can't work in our country. Too much corruption, too much nepotism, too much cronyism.
Exactly. Remember.
And we are expose them around here because we are here to expose them. Gone are the days, as I say, when them have the free ride, when nobody never defend the PMP on them platform. Yeah. And them run and carry on and have them fanfare and have all type of gala fear and celebrate. Them days are over. All I want to go to prison. We sure of that. All you all Owen Littleton, you go to. Because you mix up in a whole heap of bangarang and a whole heap of crime, whole heap of shit. All the money we take from the French contractor, them Bona run guard company. And a whole heap of bangarang where we have vice note pound and run the thing. And all your wife are threatening people. What kind of power she can have? They are threatening people them with it. Eh? Because straight corruption and mix up in there, you know. Yeah, I don't know how to get so rich from living up on Meadowbrook there. Now in a little place. Because I don't know how to live. Yeah? Sit down in a bus a price right and wait till it load for go work. No, you're super rich. Me not have to ask nobody about you. Me can't tell the whole world about you. So me don't know you get them the vast amount of money and you just get some. It come like every open for you. You get job for export ganja from out of Jamaica, where it should never be. Because you was a policeman who lock up people for the same commodity. Now you're there at JUTC. What you can't tap on have yard company. Nobody else don't want to work at Jamaica. I want to no nasty criminal. You don't go now and leave Jamaica and go find the 8 man. Because I ramp putting around here, you know. Because I don't like you know. The things I want to do to Jamaica, it hurt me. I mean, I live at Jamaica. Because I see on a bare face, on a dry eye, on a conniving, on a criminal. And I the plain truth. And until you don't get it now, a thick head we don't have. If you know so well then, the whole of Jamaica water the pound, you can't survive. You can never survive because the high water the people in the pound. And the worst thing when people cry high water pound. Yeah, man.
I could not come because we have a couple minutes left, so Aromatic.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, it's a pity. You know what I mean? And just show Jamaica see the man as their only hopes as this time.
Yes.
In name of the call up with Andrew Wellness. But the 2 men are in the same class, brother. The 2 men are in the same league, brother.
Well said, Aaron.
And I want the Jamaican people to understand. We have a man who never missed the deadline of his statutory declaration. Never. The man pay over in taxes to Jamaica. The man now go set up a company outside of Jamaica with dodge taxes. And pay over in taxes to Jamaica. So I just want the Jamaican people to see the difference. And see the qualities in the 2 man. Mark Golding well accomplished. He's not a man who go around and brag and boast. You never see him on a stage and tell you what his father do. When enough people say, boy, him should have do it. Him never do it. Because him now run on him father legacy. He's running on his legacy. So when them come and them try to taint him and them try to paint the man with this nonsense, when you just understand and get it, comrade, independent, don't get distracted. The Jamaica Labour Party For 8+ years, they are there. And there is nothing to show. What you need to ask them, what is your guys' accomplishment? Come show us the Jamaican people if you want us to give you a chance. We give you 8+ years. And in that 8 years, you couldn't show us anything. So therefore, it's time for you to step aside because another man in Mark Golden is going to take over. And I heal.
Yes, yes. Yeah, Byron.
All right. When we look on, and this is very, very serious. When we look on the Jamaica Council of Churches, right? And they look under the constitution reform. And for those persons, right, who look on a constitution that is currently reconstructing, and you see where this government, clearly in the constitution, wants to kill impeachment, no impeachment clause. People, ask yourself the question. Ask yourself a question. If you have a government who care about checks and balance and transparency, why this government wouldn't want an impeachment clause to say to the people that these politicians, right, who promise to have full representation as it relates to transparency, should execute accordingly as it relates to what they campaign on and their mandate. But what this government has done is to show Jamaica the cruelty, the trickery of Andrew Holness in 2015, tricking the people that if they vote for People's National Party, the People's National Party will throw poison on them. The first poison that Andrew Holness showed. Let me tell you the poison, them people. I want you to be smart. The first element of the poison was not to sign off on the code of conduct and influence his members of parliament not to sign it. The second poison, he knew very well that he was under investigation between the window 2006 to 2009. The second poison was to muzzle the Integrity Commission with Section 53, subsection 3 of the Integrity Commission Act. Because the Integrity Commission must be silent in terms of what they plan to do and plan to execute upon the Jamaican people. The wickedness, the viciousness that continues, the cruelty, the level of cruelty. What Andrew Holness had done with the economy that Portia Simpson had built between the period 2012-2016, let me tell the people, because Bruce Golden, as a result of Bruce Golden mismanagement, we fall out with the IMF. Fall out with the IMF. The IMF was ready to write off Jamaica. Write off Jamaica economy. What Portia Simpson had done and Peter Phillips had done was to utilize the time to bring back forward that situation with the IMF so that we can get that assistance. And Portia Simpson shape out a way. Shape out a way. Andrew Holness have all of that legacy, if we weren't on social media talking about the lies that Andrew Holness has been telling, and it would seem like it is Andrew Holness would have done the highway. We couldn't make that lie escape.
No, not at all.
We couldn't make that lie escape. We have to correct the people, right, and make them know that as it relates to PGA, you understand, and Portia, who deals with the highway and all the benefits thereof. Andrew Holness rubbed himself into it. Now it is we on social media let him stop from brags about the highway. We lick it out and head because he know that he's a liar. Liar! Andrew Holness is extremely a narcissist. Extremely a dictator. When people crafting the Constitution, and let me show you something, people. Look how easy it is. And show you how vicious Andrew Holness is. Andrew Holness want to reshape the Senate. People like me, I'm going to explain it in clear details to you. Andrew Holness want to reshape the Senate from 21 to 27. What Andrew Holness done, unconscionable beast, that him should choose 15. And the president choose 3. What Andrew Holness would have done, Andrew Holness would have selected the president. So automatically the president 3 would be Andrew Holness. Put on the 15 would be 18. People do the math. 2/3. 18, you know, 2/3. If you put 2 over 3, remember do the maths for now. Put 2 over 3, right? Multiply by 27. 3 into 3, 1. 3 into 7, 9. 2 times 9, 18. That is the formula to do it. You are going to tell me these persons who know basic mathematics couldn't look at that and see that, okay, no, we can't sign off on this. This is dictatorship that Andrew Holness is holding in the Constitution. When you do that basic maths, you realize that Andrew Holness automatically would lack 18. This man is a wicked piece of... Look here. This
shit. Shit.
Thank you.
Shit.
So you are going to tell me now, the umbrella group of churches, the umbrella, particularly when I look at the president, the umbrella group of churches, we're talking about Jesus and you're praying to your church and what sort of heart you people have to know that Andrew Holness would have gotten away with something like this. Andrew Holness would have gotten away with something like this. And so then, people, we have to understand what we are dealing with. What we are dealing with about people, we have hopes. We have hopes because the pipeline right now full of fire and it's loading. Full of fire coming down fast than what they think. And Andrew Holness, let me say this clear to you, you are not going to get back Paula Llewellyn into that DPP office. You have no interest in winning the election, you understand, to preserve a future for the people. You have all the interest and you are going to fight. We know that you are going to fight in Andrew. Let me say this to you. And let me talk to the people.
But fight one fight to do.
Exactly. That's why I'm going to talk about even the 320 pipe bombs. We want to know the status on the 320 pipe bombs. Because let me tell you something, Andrew Holness. Don't take the country in that route. Don't take the country down that route. Because guess what? Huh? Guess what?
The police,
yes.
Something.
Don't take the country down that route.
Yes.
We see the strategy what you're playing out, you know.
If not go win, man, can't win, man.
We see the strategy that you are playing, brother. And we are telling you that you are calling out all of your games that you are playing. Yes. Right? So then you need to understand that guess what? At the end of the day, that DPP will not return to the DPP's office. You understand? we are going to get rid of the corruption, and I hear back.
All right, let me show you something now. I want to see one who sign. Let me just finish it like this. But I want to see one who sign. Want the people them see themselves, you know. See to themselves.
Show them, Wayne. Show them.
All right. So
embarrassing.
All right. Look, when you can't see it, them can't see it good. You can't see it good. Maybe that's why I'm open it bigger. Can't see it good.
Big it up. You can't big it up, Wayne?
Yeah, man. You can't big it up. You can't see it better.
Yeah.
All right. So we are see it where them can't read it. The Constitution. I'm going to go on who signed it up yesterday now. This Honorable Marlene Malo Matras.
Yes.
Chairman. Ambassador Lampine, General Lampine. Oh, you for there, so. A big, a maga piece of shit, yeah. Oh, him for there, so about him a co-chairman. Co-chairman in backside. When a piece of, when a planting here there, so. Once Bobby supposed to.
Oh, you can't get ambassador as
that.
When get that from ambassador.
A soldier guy. Him a planting man. General Lampine. Look you now.
Ambassador
who this? Senator, this Honorable Darpa father-in-law.
Yes.
See it
yes.
Right then them have
Dr.
Manfred Graham. Them say that Senator. Senator Dana Scott Motley, no sign.
No sign.
No. See that no sign.
Anthony Hilton, no sign.
Too small, no sign. See top side of him, no sign.
Yeah.
Professor Richard Albert, that sign. Anthony Hilton, no sign. Light Barnett. It's a piece of shit that too. Say to doctor. This honorable Light Barnett. And here they use the most honorable and all kind of things from England same way. Who this now? Nadine Spence. Who the nastiness here? Yes. Dr.
Nadine Spence. You don't know she.
She arrogant bad man.
That's another, you know who? Right,
yeah.
Look at this. Lolita, that's my granny. My granny only name. Mistress Lolita Davis Mattis. Eh? Exactly. Who them people are?
You know all them one them name the Lolita. That one are church people that you know. You know have to ask, you know.
Well, I'm not gonna look upon them, man. Well, I know. I'm gonna look upon them, man.
You know, I be the Sunday school, but them general school pay have knowledge. I just Sunday school people them there.
So I look for who them now. I look for the other one now. Hold on. Try to talk back. I look at who. Maybe see them name also. So the ambassador when them talk about people. Malo, what mattress? Me know who that. This are the ambassador. This are the General Lampile. And I put some CD. I must a CD where we play. And I put the PhD. Doctor for what? Doctor for stupidness. Doctor for dark shit. PhD. All right. Yes. I want to know attorney. What is Attorney General of Jamaica? Dr. Derek McCoy, we don't know you neither, you know. I want a dark power father now. You want it that dark power walk and kill off a bag of people and do all kind of things, yes. Dark power father. I want to know government senator. Me no know, me must know, man. Then I Scott Monty, no opposition, now I sign that. But me sit down here, so no. Anthony Hilton, now I sign that neither, opposition. You small, now sign it. Look at one you know. National Constitutional Law Expert. Who this piece of shit about my law expert? Expert what? Man, for go late so make you could write that piece of shit and say you're law expert for go lock up the pick and do all kind of things. And put in a key in there. And you can't swim and can you are an expert. You want you have to go, man. Professor Richard Albert, international constitutional law expert, University of Texas. So when you come with your Texas, you're asking, what you might do down there, though, by the way? He is the next piece of shit.
Yeah, I
Dr. David Henry, Wider Society, faith-based.
You know a church man that.
No, they want to Rastafari and another people. I want to the
Yeah, we don't know Rastafari on it. Yes, what we are talking about.
Spence now. Civil society, social and political commentator. So, oh, she gets to sign that.
Mouthpiece, that too.
Nadine Spence. That a Nadine Spence we are talking about. Oh, you get to sign this. Oh, political commentator. I sign this.
Can you imagine?
Sign this. Who else there, sir? National Council of
Reparation.
Yeah, reparation. That's a piece of crap, yeah.
But what on the way? If you look up so, Professor Richard Albert, international constitutional law expert, University of Texas at
it.
Him not have dual citizenship.
So what am I do?
What a draft for the constitution.
I do something. What am I doing?
He's an American.
He's an American. So what am I doing?
Yeah, I know. Jamaica umbrella group of churches. And them use one Spanish.
All them to go one side. All them to go one side. But umbrella group of churches. Them to go one side because them do nothing to society.
So that's
you know, execution style. You know, hear them come out, you know. So them can't play a role in our constitution. Because them corrupt just like the government.
Exactly like.
Okay.
Then corrupt more. But
anyway,
let me not push up something other before. More push up an executive thing, but more push up before anything else right now. Let me see this. What on there? What on there? I have push up and I have look for an executive thing now. One more thing I want to look on there. What on there? And them they sign up, so them a sign with people life. You show them out that. Yeah? I'll commentator sign with people life to backside. Let me see this now. How this? I thought for father-in-law this?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. How's American? Captain America?
Today, Jamaica.
Rob. American else this, you know. Okay.
Green lizard, that man. A green lizard.
Junker jacket.
Yeah.
Full British.
British jacket, you know.
How much a British this? Junker jacket.
British.
Yeah, man. Full jacket, full British, you know.
Yeah, man.
Junker jacket, full British. And I run Jamaica. So that means when I get rid of heartbeat foot this. And most of our stars do. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Most of our stars. How this?
Maple leaf.
Look how this.
Miss Maple leaf.
Oh. And how this?
Down where they
American. Most of them American to man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The way I say, man.
So who
see, I mean, it's a square peg.
King for the wicked.
Yeah.
Fully American, you know.
King for the wicked.
Yeah. King for the wicked, man. You know, say man twist up before and dead.
What's that, man?
Eh?
That's in the taking, man. That's in the taking, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That's in the taking. Him suffer a good while before him drop out, which was good.
Which is right, man.
Yeah, man.
Don't joke about that.
People. So they might call Marky British when the youth are born in London. Side of the Queen shake him. Right? He turn off the water from what people them in a Westman and make them have to buy water and send it to foreign entity. Because
Yeah, man,
Anything
plan,
will
man.
come from Europe and thing put them first.
You understand? Him it's a piece of shit then I'm a place I go and like so well then my son farm.
Yeah.
And matter about loyalty.
Yeah, no. He might renounce. So Marky G do the renounce, you're British. You look at your book, you're not supposed to take no get a Jamaican book if you go away. You go away, drunk or jacket, move. Go play with, go brush Charles teeth them. Move.
Oh.
But him going to run the next election now where I make Andrew know that say drunk or jacket not have no standing to be no MP to run for the next election because if currently him not denounced, him not gonna have a time to qualify him for the next election. So him and Charles, me sure them two them for go away.
Bro, them got
the people them are represent them to run them way. Them no land fine.
Listen, me now, you can't have this guy, but you know, say no, but look on it. Let's think about it. The Prime Minister run out, Vaz run out, Athlete Foot run out, and this guy sit down. The whole of them I want me to show sit down, so. I know when you ask him, he might look on today, the 30th.
Move off a bit, so you
yeah, just listen about this, yeah. She have to ask him and him say, I saw them say, yeah.
No, ma'am.
There's one particular caller who called me and call your name in a list of people who he claims you hold dual citizenship.
Oh, yeah?
Him say, oh, yeah? And then him ask, because he know, oh, yeah? Because him couldn't come tell her, like, no, so we have the thing where we show it, you know? Yeah.
Is it true?
Interesting. I am indeed a dual citizen.
Of which?
I was born in London. That's not a secret.
So why you never say from the run up a Marky G Banner?
What's the secret?
You never say Marky G Banner England and I go Banner England, a piece of shit, yo. And you saw Andrew. That's what I tell you can't trust him. You see, anytime I tell you this, you see Andrew them to go here now. In Banner England, but you live on a man and attack shit. And big dirty thinking mama attack shit too. Exactly. We just come out and say, hey, my Banner England, we not do this, you know, because I cause this and cause that. You know, and this guy right now is the minister. He's the minister. Around where affairs, I'm a starve from water. He make sure the foreign entity them get water for build place. I want to have none for watching a pokey. I want the knuckles. And the cockles. Yeah.
Or not information which is public.
I didn't know that. Public.
Yes, so but there'll be room for much deeper discussions on that matter.
Reflection.
But before you move off of it, so you are the current holder of an English passport as well?
Yes, that would be accurate.
And is there any discussion now that is going on that is provocative to you and on which you wish to place your position?
Not at this time, Emily, but very soon.
Not at this time?
No.
Oh, why not now?
Because we're discussing water this morning, Emily, and one matter at a time.
I'm done with the water.
So if I want to discuss it, that them say one matter at a time, and then by the evening, you know, he might look about paper today, you know, he might look about paper. Renounce it. So Mark for Falan do the same thing. He's a British. We have Mark a Jamaican. Mark by descent, you're born a Britain, you're born a London. It's a piece of shit. If you get a Jamaican book, it Mark say you're born a London same way. You're British. You should know a place. We are chap from the king. You're British.
But you notice. You notice.
And because them run out and look on it, that's why I tell you say you have to have people like the Titans for caution. Yeah? And then you have some little that people run out with him. That's why you say Andrew always get crushed and put himself. Hey, that me tell the people you can't listen to Andrew, you know. My the verse. And you see who run out with him, all them feel now. What them are doing now? Mark my word, put a spin. Oh, but he might renounce it. Some if we do the same thing, uno do what I wanna lay some egg, uno food.
No, not renounce.
Renounce.
No.
Him for renounce the Jamaican.
Renounce that food so
Anything to politics in the UK.
You want to see when him get a Jamaican book. Time I go take it out today, then can back stamp it. Want to see if him have one. Want to see if John Kojak it have a Jamaican book. And when him take it out. You understand? And how him get it. That's what we want to see. We don't chat to them. I for boss back this now. Well, and them I for play that this guy, you know.
Jamaica Diaspora Crime Intervention and Prevention Task Force, in association with the Global Jamaican Diaspora Council, presents on the 26th of July 2024 Jamaicans and Friends of Jamaica. Join us in conference as we speak against corruption, crime, poverty, failed healthcare, poor education, and injustice in Jamaica. This takes place on the 26th of July at 1320 Ellesmere Road, Ontario, Canada. This conference starts 3 till 10 p.m. Guest speakers on the day: Wayne Lonesome, Will Rattigan, Mystic Sensation, Herb Nelson Jr., Aromatic, Sister Maria, Jamaican Carlos, Dr. Rupert Francis, Jeffrey Tavares, and more. This is going to be a very important event for all Jamaicans and friends of Jamaica. Don't miss this event if you care about our country. Jamaicans in the diaspora, we can make a difference.
But me see the time gone and I'm get right. But I have to play this before me, because the signal, say, what thing them have to go to the Titans this. So people, next week, and nothing again. So we go to look here.
Tough
good.
I'm not kings, man. I know none chatting.
See you. Knocking next week.
All right.
You have to go have the female too.